like a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. All these wasted, on a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. All these wasted, on a Friday night. I'm living life crazy, going wild, like a Friday night. All these wasted, on a Friday night.
Jules, word.
Like a Friday night.
What up, Nitro? Lady Soul, we live in life. Quan.
Finish him, Daddy. You're not my dad!
Hello, hello, hello. You're tuned into an episode of the Wunderkind Show live. What is good, everybody? I'm your host, Nitro. Yes, we are here for the Baltimore Ravens. And who else? The Vikings' first preseason or second preseason game of the season. Let's get this party started. First of all, let me go check out the chat, see how everybody's doing in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody in there chilling. Yo, what up, what up, what up? First in the building, King Blaze. What is up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Make sure I got everything set up properly, too, because I got to make sure that this thing can read it. All right, so we can hear out the game. And then who else? Nero, what up? Yes. Gary McCoy, hey, what up? Evening. King Blaze, we in here, bro. Brave for life, yeah, we in here. Stacy, always a pleasure to have you. What up? We are in here. Paul Mace, what up? Yes. Giovanni Long, gang. We are here. Yes, Retro, up. Whoa, we're up, bro, we're up. We here. Zelly, we are here. What up, my guy? Yeah. B-Law, what up? He should be, because he said he was going to do it. He was going to switch it up every other, right? So he should be on the field calling plays this time. Which you're probably going to see with him after plays or after the offense go down talking to Lamar a lot. Hopefully we'll get to see whoever the quarterback is. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. We're going to have some fun with this. You know how we go. Play the music. Yeah. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Yeah, we flocking. Definitely we flocking today, bro. What up, Craig Crown? Salute to you too, my guy. Big ups. Make sure I set everything up perfectly. All right, we going to be live for what? You know we going to start a goal today, bro. Got to get a goal today. We going to be on the live. We're going to try to get 10 super chats for 10 or higher. We're going to go for about, let's say, 2 hours to try to hit the goal, to try to hit it. And then we're going to have also, y'all know we're going to have a little bit of fun if we do hit the goal. So, yeah, definitely, let's do it. Man, listen, the Bateman stuff. Funny thing we got to talk about, the Bateman stuff before this thing starts. I'm actually wondering, because he might not be able to play certain games, they'll actually put him on the field today. That was one of the questions I was going to have. Because if y'all did not hear, Bateman was arrested when he was out of training camp. That's what was going on. So, yeah, definitely something we will be watching moving forward. But Bateman might be taken out of the mix based on, you know what I'm saying, conduct detrimental to the league. So, yeah, if anybody did not know that, yeah, that joke is crazy. And the Money Walrus. Yeah, we'll have fun with that. We have the Money Walrus in a minute. Let's go. All right. Goal set up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Jared with the first donation of the day. Yes! Man said Nitro. Nick Wright said Lamar fans are trying to revise history on John Harbaugh. Excuse Lamar. I'm not. They're trying to. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. They just say whatever they can say to get something out of people. That and forgetting that he won a Super Bowl pre-Lamar. Yeah, because the team revolted on him. Like, even Raven fans forget they revolted on him. They were like, no, we ain't taking this no more. They pretty much went to his office and was just like, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Like, it was bad. People seem to forget that. But it is what it is. I wanted the whole line to play. Oh, here it goes. We kicking off. That's the kick.
There it is. And we're in the air.
Vikings got the ball first.
From the 6-yard line, heads to the 20, ankles to the right to the 25, and a flag comes in late. He's out of bounds on the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings got the ball first.
Let's go down to Tatum Everett.
It's amazing how TMZ held on to that info for so long. Craig Crowner, yeah. That's what I was trying to tell people. There's no way that they didn't. They been new. It was already something that knew because they had the docs. It's just that they waited until it started to trend or to where he caught a little traction online. And then once he caught a little traction, bam, dropped it off right in his face. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work.
Fantastic job. Unlike the Minnesota
Yes,
Vikings,
just to let you guys know, we got a goal to reach for today. If you want to go to the Cash App counts towards the goal also.
special teams penalty backs up J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings to the 12. And J.J. will go under center. The center is Michael Juergens. J.J. McCarthy was 4 of 7 for 34 yards, ran once for a yard against the Giants. Straight eye behind J.J. McCarthy, and he's going to go on a straight drop. Throw out to the right side, incomplete, looking for Miles.
Yes, he dropped it. Good.
Pete and Ben, that's about the
He dropped it. AL Ravens, what up? My boy Bateman. Yeah, bro.
Because J.J. McCarthy wasn't able to follow through, Ben. It looked like the protection held up. They had a blitz.
Nasty work. I don't want Ayuk over here.
That's where those running backs
I do not want Ayuk. I kept telling people that. Why do we want Ayuk here? That makes no sense. It's like the way what he brings, you know what I'm saying, how he is, now I'm straight.
enough to give a clear throw, but still, nonetheless, probably should have been a little bit more accurate by the Vikings.
Rookie Max Bredesen motions to the backfield in front of fellow rookie DeMar.
All right, 2nd and 10. False start, baby. False start. Let's go. That's a false start, right? Thank you. Jared with another $5 donation. Yes. Shaquille Burton is now trolling. He said Lamar has never proven he can carry a team of players like Jalen has. Bro, listen, I'm happy for Jalen, but we're talking about being an individual player. Lamar is by far the superior player. Like, it's not even like something that we need to discuss. Once again, he knows what gets everything going, and that's why he doesn't compare him to anybody else like that. He'll keep comparing him to Lamar because he knows he's getting views. The best nation donation, Jared. Shout out to you, bro. Clap him. Who was that hit him? Who was that?
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down, but who was that? Because he almost missed the tackle.
He's a backup now. He's the number 2, but he's got to run the program, right?
Is that Wade? Is that Dayton Wade?
Yeah, when you have a penalty earlier, you get guys jumping off sides.
Oh, they're going for it.
He has to command it, and he's got to...
Wow, they're going for it on 3rd and 7, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting because last week, not a lot of things were his fault the way that...
Best nation donation.
He's at the helm, so he's going to take responsibility. Let's see if the operation is cleaner today.
Both teams won their first preseason game. McCarthy on a straight drop. Throws right up near the first down marker, and Miles Price hauls in a first down on 3rd and 7. They got 8 yards, first down for the Minnesota Vikings.
Wow, they picked it up.
J.J. McCarthy played against these Baltimore Ravens in the regular season last year, and he went 20 of 42, 248, a touchdown, a couple of picks. He ran 5 times for 48 yards as Gavin Bartholomew checks in. Second-year tight end from Pitt.
Did he drop that?
Quarterback expectation for the Minnesota Vikings today off those joints. J.J. McCarthy should play right around a quarter. Carson Wentz right around a
They're trying to snap it quick.
Brosner gets all or the majority of the second half.
All right, it's over anyway. Oh, good. Hit him in the backfield. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Hit him in the backfield. Yeah. Yeah.
Attention to detail. That was a great route because he went past the sticks because he knows he has to come back for the football. But he went deeply enough that he could come back, make the catch in first down territory. So that's a veteran route by Miles Price. And it was a good sign by McCarthy.
Yeah, they're in the backfield quick. He came right around there. He just hit it and went. Nice.
Of the offense, he scanned quickly all the way back to Price and then delivered a strike.
Couple of tight ends left are following you outside.
Go, go, go. Oh, hit him again. Let's go. Yes, sir. I like what I'm seeing from the defense. Hit him quick. Hit him hard. Yeah. From a 42. Bink. That's how you tackle. Yes.
A rookie from Penn State.
Yeah, that play might have been
Jared with a $5 donation. Yes. I like Jalen too, but takes like this invites hate to Jalen from some Lamar fans. I said this last season and was right. He got to chill. No, that's facts. Because some people don't care. They're like, we don't care. We're not going to try to be positive. You talk about our guy, we're going to talk about your guy. Bro, why is there broken tackles? The Best Nation donation. Shout out to you, Jared. You're 1,000% correct on that, bro. Because I said that also. I said they're just going to make it harder for him. That's all they're going to do. They're just fine. Make it hard for him. If they want to, let them do it. King Lee, what up, guy? Oh, they kicking it off. Bro, he almost broke that, bro. That's what I be trying to say. Y'all need to start, like, short tackling. Like, what are you doing? They're playing well, but I'm still concerned about the tackling. That was back. That was two separate drives where I saw the tackling was suspect.
Lester fields it at the 21, and in front of his bench gets to the 30, 35, bounces off the Viking,
Oh!
and grinds his way out of bounds at about the 40, 51-yard line.
Let's go, Wester!
Hester. Here come the Ravens. No score.
Wester.
This is Vikings football.
Rhymes with Hester. Oh my gosh. Yes, that was a good return. And he started tiptoeing that like that. Loving it. Guys, wake up, man. Wake up. We're here. Ravens football. Wake up. It was the Luka with the blitz. Bruh, when they start hitting the gaps like that, I'm telling you, they're going to start forcing third and longs. If the Ravens can keep getting teams in third and long, it's going to be dangerous. I'm telling you, we're going to have a lot of turnovers. You're giving the turnovers to, and more offensive possessions to Lamar in that offense, it's going to be dangerous, bruh. I hope he returns at least one, man. I actually like Wester a lot. I really do. I really do. Jared again with another $5 donation. Yes! Shaquille Burton is the same guy who really started the Darnold over Lamar talks. NFL top 100 believes it too. Lamar 69, Darnold 21. Listen, you know what's funny with that? They didn't have that same love for Jalen when he won his. If I'm not mistaken, they didn't. So my thing is, it is kind of what it is. Darnold, we all know, is not one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. We all know he's not. But once again, it doesn't matter. This is what the media is going to push, narratives. And even if you win, they'll take it away from you. Look at right now. They're trying to down Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes can retire tomorrow, and he's done more and had more success than literally 99% of anybody that's played the quarterback position. But yet somehow they're putting him down. Out of here with that, bro. Out of here with that. So that just further lets me know that all the accolades and the winning the Super Bowls don't matter if you're not really their guy. Josh Allen's their guy. Herbert's their guy. Purdy and Matthew Stafford are their guys. Burrow, Herbert, Lawrence, are their guys. Those other ones? No. Clay's Campbell and the boys about to open up them gaps and bring RO back to tell Pro Bowl form. Yeah, me too. I believe that. Let's go. All right. That's a run. What is that, for 3 yards? Okay. Wunderkind. Oh! Shout out to you, Flex. What up?
These Ravens do today because
You got your bourbon? All right.
Their frontliners in a 24-7 preseason win against Philadelphia. I mean, no Lamar Jackson, no Henry, Flowers, Roquan, Kyle Hamilton. They amassed 31 first downs to 6 for Philadelphia. Ran 76 plays to 40.
Yo, what's that man's last name? Bati? Is his name Bati? His B-A-T-T-Y? That's his last name? Yo, whose man's is that? Oh, bro, they done ripped Huntley's entire bottom jersey, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Bounds at about the 43. Our third flag today will go against the Baltimore Ravens and nullify a Tyler Huntley run of 4.
Bro, why is he out there? Why is Lane out there?
First round pick playing in the second preseason game.
That's just an awareness thing when you have a double team to begin with, and you let Ingram Dawkins split it. So great job, Ingram Dawkins, to split that double team. But you want
Jared with a $2 donation. Yes. Correct. Hurts in 24 was ranked 38. Exactly. You see what I'm trying to say? It's dope. It's so, and he beat Patrick Mahomes. So it's disrespect at this point, Jared. You feel me? Best Nation donation to you, bro. Shouts to you, man. Bro, come on, man. Bro, Huntley, man. Huntley got 2 happy feet, bro. It's like as soon as he gets off his first or second read, he done. You got to work back through the field. First $10 donation, yeah. Yes. Shout out to TC. Yeah, man. What's up, bro? Hope your weekend's going good so far. It is. Raven football on, bro. We here. Yes. 1 out of the 10 donations right there needed. Let's go. Best Nation donation. Let's go. Huntley, throw the ball. Ah! Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo. Bring in the backup, bro. Bring in the backup. I love Huntley. I don't want to play nobody else. But bring in the other backup, bro. Bro, this man's not throwing the ball.
About his cousin Lamar Jackson and facing him in joint practices. He says they've been playing against each other their whole life. It's like breathing. But on day 2 of camp, Pierre did get the last word. He picked off Lamar. No trash talking though. He said that they like to keep it professional.
That's outstanding.
The whole line held up that. Exactly. The whole line stood up, and Huntley, you can't find, bro.
Against that Ravens offense, Ryan Eckley, 6th round.
Huntley tripping. Huntley already tripping, bro.
He's going to punt it. Right-footed punt. High and short. Ty Felton runs up on it. Oh, he was impeded. That's going to be the fourth penalty.
Oh! Bro, you know you can't hit it. What are you doing?
And that penalty will be on.
Bro, Jared with the $2 donation. Yes. Media's going to make Sam one of their guys. Oh, yeah, they already doing it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That nigga's crazy to me, bro. When Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl, right? He won the Super Bowl MVP. They ranked him 38. They got this man Sam Darnold at 20-something. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. Like, it's nasty. And that's what I be trying to tell people, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. We know what's going on. They can't tell me no different either. Nasty work. Huntley not throwing the ball, bro. It's like he don't trust what he sees. He's like, he goes, ha! No. Ha! No. Ha! No. Like, what are you doing? And listen, I don't know why they are playing Lane. So you're telling me right now you're not going to play Bateman, but you're going to play Lane? Like, bro, it's nasty out here. Darius Bowser, he got beat once. At that second one, everybody held up. Everybody held up. I said this before. What's his name? Fagnano? He looked better than Huntley last time they played. I'm dead serious he did. We're going to get to see now because if he does it again, listen, I don't want Huntley to go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I really, truly like Tyler Huntley. But if the guy behind you is truly just out, now if there's a little difference, I can understand. But if he's just massively outplaying you, that's not a good look. It's not. What do you mean Bateman doesn't need to play? He needs all those snaps. You know what I want to hear? All right. If Bateman drops flex zone, I'm happy you're saying that. Because if he drops any passes, I don't want to hear anybody tell me he didn't play none of the preseason. That's why he's dropping passes. Don't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got to give him a little time. Y'all better not tell me that. Zelly with a $20 donation. Yes! This man said Huntley moving like MC Hammer in the pocket. Hammer, 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 hammer. He put me in the bed. Hammer, 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 hammer. They put me in the mix. Hammer, 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 hammer. It's nasty work. Best Nation donation. Shout out to you, Zell. $20 donation, bro. Yeah. Man out here, bro. Nasty, bro. He's hesitating, and you can see he's hesitating. He's not trusting what he's seeing. It's read, go. That's what happened in the end zone. Fagnano, he second-guessed what he saw. Interception. You got to see it, read it, throw it. See it, read it, throw it. Even Reed was flinging that ball. Reed was like, yo, when he threw the ball, I swear to you, I heard Tommy. If you a 90s baby, y'all know that song. See, all right, they back. Delvon's in the building. Yes, sir. Tackle him, tackle. Thank you. That's what I want to see. I want to see y'all put, yes.
It's 2nd and 7.
Well, the nice thing is we got some positive yards there.
Yes, we need 8 more $10 donations for the goal. And just to let you know, the Cash App does go to the goal. Wow, cooked him. Oh, that's... Oh, my gosh. Bro, why? 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 Bro, why? I don't understand that. You're looking like, did he get his head turned around? He did! Bro, that doesn't make sense. If you're looking at the ball and you're like this, just turn over and just take the interception. This man's gonna look and say, now let me look back what he's doing. Like, why do you need to look? Go at the ball, attack the ball. Bro, like, oh my gosh. This is why we gotta talk podcast equipment for 90s babies. That's crazy, bro. Hidden. That's crazy to me, bro.
So it's 2nd and goal. And for more on Todd Felton, here's Tatum.
He's been working through contact so much better. Something he told me about his offseason, and it all starts with that mentality. He considers this year to be more of a learning phase.
Just preseason. Y'all said that last time with the offensive line. Don't worry, Nitro. It's going to be okay. And then they suck during the regular season and get Lamar hurt, and everyone's like, oh, no. Nah, I don't want to hear nothing about that. I'm looking at everything, real talk. But it's all love, though. Come on. Yes, he missed it. Thank God. Come on, defense. Hold him. Hold him. I need y'all to hold him. I'm talking boys to men hold them. Baby, let it snow. Let it snow. Hold them.
Pass was down by his knees, so he had to work to bring it in. 3rd and goal for the Vikings from the 3. McCarthy's under center. Scoreless. And off Claiborne.
Hold.
Grinds. Eluding a tackle.
4th and goal.
It's a gain of 2. So
4th and goal. You want to go for it? Go ahead. We get it on there.
The offensive coordinator is calling the offense all game for the Minnesota Vikings. You see Kevin O'Connell on Fox 9.
All right.
Phillips about 15 yards.
They're staying for it. They're going for it. 4th and goal, guys. 4th and goal. This is where you make your money. Can you hold them? Hold them. Hold them.
Line coach Ryan Nielsen.
I'm talking about R&B 90s. Hold them. Hold them.
Clock's running down. We're at 10. It's 4th and goal.
Hold them.
About 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless.
I like to tease you. Keep sweat. Hold them.
Rice, short motion to the right. McCarthy looks that way.
Yes.
his hands, and the Ravens have turned over.
Miss. They didn't catch the ball. Went right through both of his hands, dog. He was wide open, he was. But it was a miss. You see, Lamar would have put it right on his chest, like he did in the playoffs versus the Bills. But don't worry, they would still say it was still Lamar's fault. You know how we go. Was that the same thing? Bomb, go to the right. Oh, here you go. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all see why you don't bullet the pass in there, especially even when it's cold, when people are having trouble with their hands. You saw when Lamar went like this, he looked at Marcus here and gave him a little flick and it still just, it was too soft. Is Vorcheeks in? I don't even know if Vorcheeks is in. I don't even know. I hope he's not. Man, I hate that guy. He is terrible. Not as a person, but as a player. Jared with another $5 donation. Yes. Top 100 has Darnold as the 5th highest ranked QB. They're basically saying he's elite now. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell y'all all the time, and I mean this. I know you talk about it more than anybody, Jared, but I mean this for everybody. The titles don't make the big of difference if it's not the players that they don't have anything for. Like, you notice how they'll put Josh as the number 1 quarterback. He has 1 MVP. You have guys that have more MVPs than him. He has no first team All Pros. He has no Super Bowls, no Super Bowl MVPs, nothing. Right? How many times have he even won the AFC? And you look at it and you say, okay, what is this? Nothing. And then they'll say, oh, he's the number 1 quarterback in the league. He don't have to have none of those other stuff. Sam Darnold has been pretty much a journeyman. He finally wins one, and he goes to a great team, wins one, and all of a sudden he's the top 5 quarterback in the league. But Jalen Hurts goes to 2 Super Bowls, win ones. Whatever. Bro, it's nasty work. It's nasty. That's why we don't be taking nothing they be say seriously. They pick and choose when they want to run by the rules. They pick and choose. Chuck Demings. I pray to God he don't get an interception on us this game. I think that we burn him for a touchdown, though. We'll see.
Athletic quarterbacks to ever come out of the scouting combine in the last 40 years. So that really speaks high volumes to his physicality and what he can do. And he's making some exciting plays. And like I said, it doesn't matter who he's lined up against. He wants the ball.
Tyler Huntley with his heels in the end zone after the Vikings went 6 plays, 62 yards on a 4th and goal. And McCarthy and Miles Price could not look up for a touchdown. Jonathan Ward, the veteran, gets the call up the middle, and he's stopped by several Vikings.
This is crazy, bro.
Jonathan Ward, 6-year from Central Michigan. He was on the Ravens practice squad last year.
Yeah, whenever you can get Caleb Banks one-on-one with the tight end, he's going to win that battle. That's what they can do with him. He's so quick and maneuverable. You slant him one way or the other, you get that mismatch, and he's able to use his hands, come off, and make a tackle.
Vikings defensive line, Caleb Banks, Dominic Orange, couple of rookies, Tyler Batty, and Ty Ingram Dawkins stand up on the edge. Huntley, nickeling for a safety, and he threw the ball to the right side.
Whoa! Man, this offensive line, what? Voorhees is so cheeks. Oh, my gosh.
This is what I love about our defense, the versatility, athleticism of our guys up front. It was a called slant play. Everybody was moving defensively to the left because we're bringing a blitz to the right. And when we can get our big athletic guys.
Thank God he tucked that into the dirt.
We can get that penetration that we're looking for.
The Ravens are all 1 on 3rd.
Huntley, please. Try to figure something out. Oh, no. Huntley, no.
Huntley's probably saw the Jackson dart hit, so he picks up the throws over the middle. Incomplete and no flags. Davion Armstead between the hash marks knocked it away. And
why is life like this?
The punt, Vikings should have good field position.
Yeah, nice job by Davion Armstead, rookie from North Texas, just recognizing the route, seeing that bunch formation, and then knew he was going to get the end route, and he jumped that right away, Ben. So that shows a lot of awareness by the young man.
Well, and I think all that pressure that we're bringing, I know that was a shorter route, but they do not want the quarterback to get hit, especially when he's in his own end zone.
quickly. 9 yards deep in the end zone. Right-footed boomer. Ty Felton retreats, brings it in at the 37, far side. That's
Good, hit him!
40, gets away from the Raven.
Jeez, hit him.
Defense is set up with good field position after a 10-yard return.
I keep trying to tell Voorhees is that bad, bro. Voorhees is that bad. That's what I'm trying to tell people. And Lamar had to deal with him and Falele. That's why I don't want to hear nothing from nobody, bro. Like, y'all can't tell me nothing about my QB. Everyone's like, oh, Lamar needs to do better. And then you hear them, oh, he has to get the ball out faster. And then no one's open. Oh, well, then he needs to hold on to the ball more. Well, everyone's getting to him immediately. Oh, well, he has to make a play. He's hurt because of the offensive lineman. Oh, he needs to suck it up. He don't got recovery jutsu. Like, what are we doing here? Huntley getting murked behind that line. That's what's happening. That man's scared. Huntley looks scared because that line ain't protected. It's like you're trying to tell people, bro. In 2024, they were bad too. It was just that Lamar never got hurt and he just kept dealing. Y'all forget, before Lamar got hurt, he was gonna put up probably better stats than he did the previous season. He had 10 touchdowns and 1 interception. Made my head itch. Like, bro. To me, he shouldn't have thrown it. He should have just took the yards and moved himself up some. Excuse me. When you're that close, you're trying to inch as far as you can up. And so in the case that you do not get the first down, you still give your kicker some breathing room. You know what I'm saying? But if every play, the way I look at football is, every single play, there should be one person going deep. Every play. Because you don't know, like, if your line does hold up, that could just be a massive play. Now you done flip the field. Now y'all see why I said give me Zeitler. Y'all don't listen to me though. Y'all be like, we don't need Zeitler. Y'all think Zeitler plays worse than this? He don't. Like, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. This man, yo, we got this man Voorhees in there talking about something we gonna cook with hot grease, right? Keep letting them play. And y'all, I got people arguing me, oh, we should have bring in what's it called, Zeitler. You're out of your minds. You're out of your minds. You're out of your minds. Bring in Zeitler. I don't give a crap if he's old. He's playing better than the ones that are young. You don't see what I'm seeing? So, oh, well, he's kind of old, so why are we going to bring him in? Because he plays better. That's why. Oh.
J.J. McCarthy to Ty Felton. Once again, McCarthy gets the first quarter-ish. Wentz after him up to halftime. And Matt Brosmer, the majority of the second half. That was the plan into the game. First down. Rookie Demond Claiborne upside. Weaves his way outside the numbers to the 50. Into Ravens territory for a gain of 3. Maybe 2. It'll be second down.
I'll take Zeitler over these bums. We got exactly, bro. Come on now, man.
To bring that up because you get so many players who are like Holy Cross, Wake Forest, Georgia Tech, then to the National Football League. When DeMond was at Wake Forest, he had 26 rushing touchdowns. As Pete mentioned earlier, just a couple of receiving touchdowns, and he ran 12 times for 34 yards last game at the Giants.
Come on, right there. Thank you. Let's go, Mike Green. I see you screaming around that. That's what I like to see. How are you in here, bro? I made sure I put it at. You waited 10 minutes just to post that? Nasty work, bro.
And then instead of playing it down and running, he tried to stay in the pocket, and then got hit from behind.
3:55 and counting to go in the first quarter. Third down for the Vikings, 3rd and 14. McCarthy, 5-step drop, straight drop, over the middle.
Oh my God, they picked it up. Jesus.
35-yard line. JJ patiently waited for Jayshon Jones to break off the route. 19-yard hit. Holding left.
Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Still third down.
Well, Henry Bird is a guard by trade. Rookie Caleb Tiernan is not playing. He got nicked up in the Giants game. So, I mean, Bird gets a little grace there, right? I mean, he's filling in a left tackle, or is that not right?
Yeah, you know, no, I can't really give him much of an out there. I mean, he got beat with speed on the outside. It's a great job.
3rd and 24. Let's go.
Pass rush, knocked his hands down on that sack on the play before, and then set him up on the outside and worked his way back to the inside and kind of got his feet mixed up, so he had to grab on the inside there. But a really good job by McCarthy staying in the pocket, you know, getting that ball delivered with accuracy, even though he was getting hit low.
All right, 3rd and 24 from the Vikings 35, scoreless. 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. McCarthy, jump gun. It's a gun run.
Oh my God, stop him.
Split up the middle between the hash marks. Across the 50, hitting the 45, stopped at the 45, has 10 yards for DeMond Claiborne. Johnny Hecker was the first punter, and now Brett Thorson comes into the game. Thorson, a rookie from Georgia.
Let's go.
25 Ray Guy Award winner as the nation's top punter. And what's big for him, if they get an opportunity, are the
Come on, Wester. Come on.
field goals and extra points.
Give us some love, man. Give us some love. 4th and 14. Give us some love, Wester. Give us some love.
Low snap. End over and punt. And it is brought in.
All right, we got some room.
43-yard punt, and it was inside the 20 for the rookie. Joshua Metellus joins us in the fourth quarter. He'll be mic'd up on the sideline, just like Justin Jefferson was last week at MetLife Stadium. Joshua Metellus been a key factor to the Vikings defense this year.
Yeah, I'm sure that he's going to have to increase his role from a leadership standpoint as well, with Harrison Smith retiring. If he's going to retire, we don't know that. But you know, like Metellus being the older vet now, the defensive back, and he's got to step up to leadership. We know what he can do on the field, a little bit of a Swiss Army knife. So excited.
O-line again.
Hold two. He's fast. He moves pressure. Runs to the left side. Gets to the 15. Big goal day. Cincinnati rookie.
Got some positive yardage.
Joshua Metellus mic'd up for the fourth quarter.
That man getting ripped up. Yo, and people trying to argue that Zeitler's old. You see what I'm saying, Flex Zone? And you see how the O-line's getting beat, and instead of using the common sense thing, go getting Zeitler. No, he's older, but it doesn't matter. He's still better. That thing is crazy to me, bruh.
Getting a sound replacement for that is very key, and Metellus is doing a good job. That's right.
Not an inch to run.
Citrus throws the tailback down. There's Joshua Metellus preparing for his mic'd up.
Zeitler was still playing like a top 12 guard in the league. Y'all know that, right? He was darn near playing like a top 10 guard in the league his last time he was playing. Where do we talk? Like, get that man on the field. Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. And then you let us know. Like, please.
Speed and those skills. It was because of his mental abilities. That's what Metellus needs to get.
Low snap, Ravens 0-2 on third down. Huntley facing a blitz, throws to the right side. Incomplete. He was looking for talented third-round USC rookie Jacoby Wayne.
Bro.
Touchdown against the Eagles last game. But stark contrast for Tyler Huntley. I'm not exactly sure what Philadelphia put out there with his 2s and 3s last game, but he went 6 of 7 for 76 yards. And he currently is 0-3, and he's having a
This is crazy.
The defense overall is playing lights out. Defensive front's really getting after it. Tyler Batty's made a bunch of plays in the
Bro,
backfield so far.
how is he?
Credit to Chuck Demings on that play. He's really physical and good at the press corner when he's rolled up on the wide receiver. And because of physicality on that timing throw, he just threw everything off. The timing wasn't there. The ball was inaccurate.
Trayvon Rudolph.
Told you the ball wasn't accurate, but y'all want Lane. See, now you're going to try to say, well, Lane. Oh, my gosh. He ain't going nowhere. Get him out.
Sideline shoved out of bounds at the 46. It is a 21-yard return for Trayvon Rudolph, one of a handful of players new general manager Nolan Teasley has brought into the Minnesota Vikings. He just got hired June 1st.
Voorhees is the biggest weakest link. Yeah, because now people are trying to
Well, Pete, you know, you played a lot of special teams and you understand
over thing because he's playing so bad.
make it count.
Compensate.
You just hate that when you go the opposite direction.
You're absolutely right. And when you bounce it outside, usually means you're going backwards. But great job by the special teams. They started out with a penalty, but since then, They've been penalty free, and they've been able to flip the field. And if you look at where our offense is taking control of the football,
This is craziness, bro.
field.
This is crazy. I'm about to put that on Twitter right now. Bring me Zeitler.
Yards from being in field goal range.
McCarthy, 5 of 8, 81 yards. Yards per attempt is 10.1. Scoreless. And Damon Claiborne up the middle, hit hard at the 46.
Y'all will watch this and say it's okay. Let Lamar go out there and try to get killed. Nah, bro. Bring me Zeitler.
At the combine, but he's big in the upper.
So serious with y'all, bro.
Yeah, he has a good foundation, Paul. And I think the thing with Damon Claiborne is just,
I'm not playing no games with y'all, bro. None. Go bring me Zeitler.
and he's going to have to figure
Sure.
it out. And talking to Robert Smith and Lee Horn during the week, it's a technique thing. It's a technique thing, and he has to just perfect that and hold on to the football.
He had 10 fumbles and lost 7 of them.
Illegal shift. Oh, false start.
Ty Felton jumped the gun on 2nd and 8, make it 2nd.
This is
and
crazy,
15.
bro.
32 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Vikings had a possession. They went 6 plays, 62 yards. That included a 50-yard hit from J.J. McCarthy.
Get exactly to Nash. Give me Zeitler. That's what you're trying to tell people, bro. Then when he comes in here, then listen. If we get him, then they're gonna tell me Nitro. Start rubbing it in that we needed him. Oh, Jared with a $2 donation. Yes. I didn't even see it, Jared. My bad, bro. Should make a video covering Darnold at 21. They're not gonna like where. Oh my God, he dropped the pick. Yes! Let's go. Bro, they're not gonna like me a lot if I do that, because they're gonna get mad.
Is McCarthy throwing it too hard?
Bro, you know how crazy these spammers are, right? I have a 10-minute lock, so you can't go into the chat if you just become a subscriber. You have to subscribe. You have to wait 10 minutes. They are waiting 10 minutes to still bomb the chat. That is crazy to me.
To that primary read, just like he did there. But in doing so, you know that internal clock's going off. You still have to slow down your arm speed.
Vikings run it forward on 3rd down. McCarthy hit as he throws, lofted up a nice one.
Bro, come on. Pick the ball off.
And as Alex Kemp just told us, that's the end
Jeez, man.
for scoreless on the Minnesota Vikings Entertainment Network.
This is ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm tired of it now. Sorry, I was reporting these spammers. So hopefully we never get them back, because I'll just keep reporting them. Then eventually they'll lose their stuff. When I got to do all that, it times out my chat. Hold on. Let me go back to the top of the chat. Those people are silly, Nitro. We have mods. They're just not in here right now. We have a couple mods. We have like 3 mods, but right now none of them are in here right now. That's the only problem. Bombing the chat. Like, why? And they're waiting. That's what's blowing me. It's not like it's like a 2-minute wait, 3 minutes. They're waiting 10 minutes to bomb the chat. Bring in Joe Fangano. Yeah, at this point I want to see him too, but behind that offensive line, you're not going to get much different from him. You're not. You're not going to get much of a difference. You're not. With the offensive line playing how they're playing, you're not. You're not getting much of a difference. Like, that's like you're trying to tell people, bro. This is my problem. Like, y'all see how bad they are. Any quarterback not named Lamar Jackson, it get killed behind this line. Literally killed. We have the most elusive quarterback of all time. You can argue with Mike Vick all you want. Fine. But the way I look at it, it's by far Lamar. Right? The most elusive quarterback of all time. And the best running quarterback of all time. And you're still getting this man destroyed behind the line. It makes no sense. So I want you to fix the line. I don't want to hear, oh no, Legford will fix everything. Bring me Zeitler! Bring him to me. The O-line I won't let hurt my QB. I'm tired of watching the defenders run past their face mask. And then trying to protect our offense. I need some protection. Tell me true. I need protection. Like the first love on the summer dew. Protection. Coming soon to an Apple store near you. Who's playing? Who's coming in? Bro, do not listen, bro. Do not make me mad. This man gonna say Zeitler ain't fixing anything. Hey yo. So you're willing to stake the rest of the season on this battle and make no changes, bro? That's the craziest thing you've ever said. I've ever seen you say on this channel, bro. Zeitler ain't gonna fix anything. Like, bro, what are we talking about? You saw the difference in the goal line when he left. Good run! Run! Yes! Cuevas! Jose Cuevas! Yeah! You want Protect to go get a Trojan, my boy. No, I need my whole team with Trojans. Straight gold packages protected. What would you do for some protection? He needs to come here. They need to call him up and get that man here. I don't hear no excuses that they can't get him here. Because if it was a defender that they wanted, they would go. They would do what they need to do to get him. I don't have to see Lamar Jackson run for his life no more, bro. Like, that's dead.
You know what you're doing there, Pete?
Danny Isadora. The former King, Danny Isadora on the offensive line. Who knew? 1st and 10 for the Vikings from their own 30.
Come on. Good run. Darn good run. What is that, 3rd and 3? 3rd and 2? Let's go. Let's go. We gotta do something. Let's just try to score the ball. Playing the game we love, football.
His junior and senior year always felt like he's
Huntley, do the smart play. This is going to be a handoff. Nope. Yes, picked it up. To Wester. Shout out to you, Huntley. Good throw. Jared with another $5 donation. Yes! James Cook finished in the 20s. Shady said that's too high. He doesn't like it. And then I'll tell you this right now, Jared, if they got rid of him and he went to another team and started balling out, they'll be like, why would you get rid of James Cook? Like, how dumb could you be? That's exactly what he would say. I'm dead serious with you. Best Nation donation, Jared. Shout out to you, bro. Let's get it. Come on, Huntley, throw. Yo, Huntley, you got to throw that better than that, bro. That was way too high. He went up. Bro, if he would have hit him, he would have had more than. Why you throw it that high? Let me see. You didn't need to throw it that high. Am I tripping?
Including their tight ends and their running backs, are doing just a better job on this drive of not only controlling the line of scrimmage in the run game, but also kind of putting our defense on our heels a little because of that. So then when we do blitz, they're better able to protect Huntley.
Walker in motion to the right, and it's a handoff.
How's that a hold? How is that a hold?
College free agent from Michigan State University. Went for 42 yards against the Eagles, gain of 2.
What's the call?
Offense number 78.
Gerald Lichtenhan. Make that Jared.
That's not a hold.
First year guy from Oregon State.
That's not a hold.
Who I think, talking to Mike Serrano.
That's not no darn hold, bro. That's not a hold, bro. Stop. That's not a hold.
Those his linebacking crew.
I'm over the Cook bashing too, Jared. It's ridiculous.
Is that we need to step up and are doing so, and I think they would be able to contribute during the season.
Tyler Huntley has made 16 starts through 6 seasons for the Ravens. And from under center, quick drop, screen.
Go, go, go!
By Talent Oliver, and he turns the
Jesus.
with Jake Golday, the Cincinnati rookie, finally bringing him down at about the 40. That is a screen gain of 8, maybe 9 yards on 1st and 20.
No,
Make it second.
because the reason why that didn't go farther is because Huntley did not. He didn't put the ball out for the fake. He just went like this and just turned around. You have to sell the fake. Look at Huntley, bro. I wish they would show him. He never sold the fake.
Hard step up the field, recognized that it was a screen play, put his foot in the ground to redirect. Now, again, did not make a play on that
Bro.
particular play, but I love the awareness by the rookie.
Blitz.
That's right, Jacoby. Let's go.
It's caught by Jacoby Lane. 9-yard gain on 2nd and 11. So it's 3rd and short, scoreless, 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. This Huntley, after those joint practices,
Shout out to you, King Lee. Thank you.
He's been Lamar's backup for 6 years, so he's seen a lot. But he's pretty good at getting rid of the ball quickly, knowing this blitz.
And I report him.
And then Jay Moore just overplayed it a little bit. If he'd have played that just a little bit quicker and right to the receiver, that might have been an interception.
3rd and 2 from the Vikings 31. It's a toss left.
Oh my gosh!
Not get the first down. Wonderful open field tackling there by
Go for it.
Roberts, Wake Forest rookie, undrafted, several other Vikings in the mix. And now Tyler Luke, the kicker for the Baltimore Ravens, will head in to try to put some points on the board. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. We're scoreless. This will be a 49-yard try right hash to the east side of U.S. Bank Stadium. Luke
I don't know why we don't go for it, bro.
against Philadelphia. His make was from 42. Snap spot. Right.
He got it.
Kick is good.
He got it.
Luke. There it is. We have points.
Thank God. That's what I said.
This is Minnesota Vikings football.
There's nothing.
All right. Yeah, he made it. Thank God. Devon Johnson, what up, what up, what up? Listen, man, if you're just tuning into the game, the Ravens up front are getting massacred. The O-line looks to be a massive problem again. Voorhees is just as bad as he was last time. Why is EDC not have Zeitler on the phone yet? I don't know. But it's kind of pissing me off that he does it. Like, it's making me extremely mad right now. Like, extremely mad. Like, I'm losing my brain over here. This is craziness, bro. This is craziness. Cordell Woodland put out and said that the Ravens O-line is struggling right now. Huntley almost takes a safety due to Vincent getting beat. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yes, he made it. It's not, listen, it's not Huntley, bro. The O-line's been terrible. Pure terrible. Just terrible. And I keep saying that like we need protection. Trying to be frustrating, bro. You can't have enough time to go deep with Jacoby Lane. That junk is nasty. I'm looking through to see if there's anything else coming out online. I don't see none. I don't see none of it. Yeah. Like some Pat McAfee said that Voorhees was good. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. They don't even know what they're talking about. That's why I can't be on those shows, because they know I'm going to get mad and I'm not even going to be disrespectful, but people don't like getting checked over information. You feel me? Like, I'll check them and be like, no, go check it. And they're like, oh, man, he really wasn't that good. No dip. I know that because that's my team. I watch them. They're like, he was that bad? Yes. He was actually worse than Falele. And y'all just kept blaming Lamar. See, if that starts to go, they're going to be like, oh, well, oops. He was this bad? Yes. The O-line was that bad. Got Lamar running for his life. I think the defense will be elite compared to last year, but the O-line might be the same. It's nasty, bro. No, Flex Zone. He's not the guy to make the O-line terrible. Our O-line has been terrible against almost everybody.
There's Luke's kick. We'll get into Jordan Mason a little more. Jamon Claiborne returns it near side. From the
That's cold. Oh, it's just because they're going against Brian Flores why they're bad. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. They've been bad.
He's running this vertical wide zone running scheme, and Mason being identifiable as a between the tackles guy. I think what Tatum said is super imperative to lose weight.
Junk is ridiculous. Put everyone in this line on the line for suicide sprints. Facts. They come back 20 pounds lighter. They fire you in a heartbeat. Now, no, they would not. If I was the coach, we would already won the title. I'll tell you this right now. You'd be defending me right now. Nitro is one of the best coaches ever. I wouldn't be fired. We would have won. What was Harbaugh doing? Everything Harbaugh was doing, I could do easily. And I'm not even being like jacked up or talking outside. I'm being dead serious with you. Oh yeah, you're right. Flores is that dude. I mean, to be real, like we know he's that nice, but it's not like he's not the only one that they've been good against or bad against. I mean, they've been bad against everybody. So he's looking even better because he's one of the elite. Pick.
The fingertips of Dante Fleming. It falls harmlessly, and it's third down.
Everything about that play was set up perfectly. It was a great play action. He got his head snapped around quick, his feet set, and then this first pass of the second preseason game puts a little bit too much juice on it on the outstretched arm. So, it's one of those things.
Burnsy, he needs to be a head coach, but after what happened in Miami, him winning when the team didn't want him to win, and him telling on the NFL, he probably will never be one. You know how they go. Excuse me. You know how they work. You know how they do things. That was a darn good throw. All right, he's going to cut up our defense probably. That was a great throw.
See press coverage. You got third month 7 and a back shoulder fade or throw. Gotta be there. Ball in the pocket into the contact. Defense number 27. Penalties decline. The result of the play is a first down for Minnesota.
TJ Tampa Jr., third year from Iowa State. Walter Rouse in at left guard. Henry Bird still the left tackle.
Yeah, Walter Rouse, his athleticism is really, for a big guy, second to none. He has great feet. It's just a matter of him getting stronger. You got to get country strong for him to be an offensive line. And Walter Rouse, I know, has been working on that. But he looks really, really good. And the versatility to play guard and tackle.
Middle of the second quarter, 3-0 Baltimore. Xavier Scott, the tailback. Carson Wentz out of the shotgun. Looks left, shakes the shoulders, throws right.
Oh my gosh.
Scott caught it, kept his feet, turned it up to about the 39-yard line. Very nimble with the feet, Xavier Scott. Gained about 7 yards, second and 3.
And Xavier Scott in the backfield ball is a weapon. We saw him in Pittsburgh when we were in Ireland last year.
Yeah.
Out of the backfield, running routes as a wide receiver.
Third year from Maine, converted wide receiver, Xavier Scott. Second and 2, actually.
Come on.
Hand off to Scott. He did it by air. Now he does it by land. Sadly, a flag's come in. 6 yards of powerhouse.
Please say they were holding. Please say they were holding. Thank you.
10-yard penalty, second down.
Michael Juergens, the backup center.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because we've had a little bit of we've had some rhythm here on this drive outside that first throw.
Yeah, I think he should be QB3 too.
Scott, I mean, I think his biggest attribute, obviously, is his pass catching ability. I mean, he's been really impressive the way he's been able to run between the tackles. Use that run after catch in the passing game. The blitz pickup is still a little bit of a work in progress, but this guy works his butt off. I mean, he has turned himself into a college wide receiver, into an NFL running back, and he's doing a pretty good job.
2 runs for 6 yards at MetLife, 1 catch for 6 yards. Pete referenced it earlier. He has 1 receiving touchdown in the regular season. It was from Carson Wentz at Dublin last year against Pittsburgh.
Wentz is dealing right now, bruh. Wentz is dealing. Hard pay for Voorhees and Valet to be Pro Bowl. Anything exactly, Tack. That's where I'm at with it. He paid for them to be that. Nitro in 2024, Voorhees appeared near the bottom of the list of potential Pro Bowl candidates. Exactly. All because the offense was putting up crazy stats. So that's what I'm saying. They don't even watch. They're like, oh, the offense is playing good, so the offensive line must be great. No, they're putting it in spite of them being absolute garbage. Nasty work. Hit him. Another one. It's a quick hitting gain of 5 yards, making it 2nd and 5. Once again, offensive coordinator Wes Phillips is calling the offense the entire game for the Vikings, and there may be some people that are like, well, you know, we're happy for you. It's a preseason game. That's not the case. Talk to Kevin O'Connell about this, and it's like the problem solving from first down to second to third. This is a big thrill and opportunity for Wes. Yeah, 24 is the year they were setting us up to Ron Lamar for MVP. Facts, God King. Facts. Yeah, Janelle Grimm. That's what I do have. Yes, I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna make a way out to Baltimore this year. Of course, I gotta get some cash up though, because you already know, traveling from Florida, having a place to stay, I gotta be there for multiple nights, so I'm gonna have to get some cash up. But definitely gonna make a ride up there.
You know, Juwan Jennings, who won't play today, is one of the best run-blocking wide receivers in the last 20 years of the NFL. If I'm Dylan Bell and I'm on the practice squad, not saying he can't catch, but he's big and sturdy, then I watch Juwan and I'm like, hey, what he does might keep me in the league for a long time, you know, because Dylan has that too. 3 catches, 22 yards for the aforementioned Bell. Wentz, handoff.
Come on, hit him. Thank you. Dang.
Converges. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, going back to Dylan Bell, he's been a Swiss Army knife type of player when he was at Georgia. He could run with the football as a running back. He could throw the football as well. Obviously, he could play receiver. They're going to ask him to do a lot of those same things here with the Vikings. He's going to play the X receiver on the left. He's going to play the Z receiver on the right. Get a little slot play.
Not your boy Zion's cooking. Yeah.
super fast and natural because there's so
Zion cooking.
But the guy's loaded with talent.
He had 11 receiving touchdowns and 5 rushing touchdowns at Georgia. Wentz, straight drop, sidearm to the right, caught Jurasic. Ball was tipped. He caught it at the line of scrimmage, throwing back for a yard. So, 4:10 and counting to go in the first half. And it's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Minnesota Vikings, trailing the Baltimore Ravens 3-0. Ravens win 9 plays, 60 yards, took 5.5 minutes earlier this quarter.
3rd and 11.
Tyler Luke.
3rd and 11.
Yards. The Vikings had a possession, their second offensive possession, led by McCarthy. They went
What are
6
you gonna
plays,
do?
67 yards, beautiful 50-yard hit to Ty Felton, but they got stopped on 4th and 1.
Come on now, man. Dog.
Facing a blitz. Safety blitz got through, and Wentz is taken down.
There it goes. There it goes. Sack.
Ravens.
Another one. Let's go.
DeAndre Jackson, second year from Illinois.
Let's go.
It's a loss of 9, and rookie Brett Thorson is in to punch.
Now that's why defense is blitzing that down and distance, Ben, because you don't have any hot routes because it's not going to get you the first down. And Carson Wentz just didn't have the time.
No, and we talked about Xavier Scott. You know, he's still developing running back, especially in pass pro. You know, he saw color in that B gap inside the tackle. He thought he had to step up and take that guy, not understanding the tackle was going to take him. He does not see the late blitzing safety, and the safety gets there scot-free.
Rookie Thorson is first.
All right, kick off. What we got?
This is an end-over-end production. And Thorson, the Ray Guy Award winner last year. 2 punts.
Bro, we got to work the ball all the way up, bro.
3-0 Ravens.
We got to work the ball all the way up. This is nasty, bruh. I'm not going to lie. Like I said before, offensive line is looking terrible this game. I got to see what the secondary quarterback looks like. I got to see what our backup, our QB3 looks like. I got to, because I got to see how he's going to react with this offensive line playing so absolutely terrible. Because they're playing terrible. This is laughable how bad they've been. Like, our offense got to do more. Got to do more. What's the score? 3-0. The score is 3-0 right now. We managed to kick a field goal and make it. But this has just been a defensive. Our offensive line has been terrible. They're getting through every other play. But we've been able to make some plays. But we can't win like this. I'm sorry, we can't. We cannot win like this. It's hard to watch. We can't win playing like this. I'm sorry. Absolutely ridiculous. It should be in the, hold on. It should be in the chat. I got you. Hold on. Let me go to the cash sheet. It's supposed to be money sign, the Wunderkind Show. But Wunderkind is Wunderkind show. Yeah, money sign, the Wunderkind Show. For anybody that's wondering, that's the Cash App. Jared with a $4 donation. Yes! Romo is in that 24 playoff game in Buffalo. Says the Baltimore had one of the best lines in the game with 2 Pro Bowl caliber cards. This is why people don't look at the Pro Bowl like that no more. That's why. For the fools just like that. Come on now, man. I mean, no. There's nowhere to run. Best Nation donation to you, Jared. There's nowhere to run.
First preseason game. My man went 22 of 28, 224 yards, a touchdown and a pick. And he also had a run for a yard. Joe Pignano. He's the quarterback now for the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Huntley. Lamar's backup goes 5 of 8, 62 yards.
All right, Pignano's in.
That will be a game for him as Javier Thomas comes on blitz, picked up for right. Did not bring it in. Hey, big sip.
How do you...
97 on the drop.
What was that?
Whoa, Gary McCoy with a $10 donation. Yes! Mentor has blitz packages for Kyle Hamilton and Starks, and I'm all here for it. Oh, yeah, they're going to be coming through. They're going to be getting through there. Best Nation donation, Gary McCoy. They're going to be getting through there. That's one thing I'll say I'm looking forward to see how well he uses them. It's going to be nice. It's definitely going to be nice.
Approaching the 2-minute warning. Pignano straight drop, got away from a sack, runs up the middle.
Yes! Go for it. What's that, 4th and 1, 4th and a half?
The first down, Cincinnati's Jake Golday. This is the 2-minute warning. He saved the first down. And we'll be back shortly. It's the 2-minute warning.
Wester drop. Nasty work. Nasty work. For the people that ask for the Cash App, it's right there in the chat. Money sign, the Wunderkind Show. Just in case. That's what I'm be saying, bro. Like, this man Wester dropped the ball. And then Ngannou comes in and runs for almost 9 yards to almost get the first down. Go for it. That King Lee, I'm in for it. Go for it. Tell those big jokers up front to push. Joe Vingano's definitely playing to stay around in the league and on this team. Facts. He is. And he's looking pretty darn good, too. He's looking very, very solid. Very solid. O-line still cheeks. O-line been cheeks. And it ain't getting any better either. It's crazy how bad they are. It really is sad about how bad they are. It's laughable almost. We just keep talking, just give them time, Nitro. How more time you want from them, bro? Like, yo, next year, week 5, they'll be telling me to just give them some more time, Nitro. People will be telling me that. I'm straight. I'm straight. This is ridiculous, bruh. Like, our defense shouldn't be that bad. I mean, our offensive line should not be that bad to the point to where we don't know what we're going to do. Let me go look up his stats real quick. I'm going to look up Tyler Huntley was 5 of 8 for 63 yards. 87 ranking. Ward has 4 carries for 11 yards, and Huntley has 3 carries for 10. Vingano has 1 carry for 8, and then Tolliver has 1 for 1. McMillan has 2 for 0. Cuevas got 2 receptions for 40 yards. Second place is Lane with 1 for 9. Wester got 1 for 5. It's terrible. The offense has absolutely no production right now. We better be going for this, bro. It's a 2-minute quarter. Don't give him back and let them run out the clock. Pick it up and then let's go get it. Why they acting like they nice like that? The drumline, they ain't nice like that. You ain't nice like that. You ain't like one of them A&M drum lines. Get out of here. Go for it. We're not going for it. Oh my gosh.
Michigan, when J.J. McCarthy and Max Bredesen, along with Minter, won a national championship after the 23 season, beating the Washington Huskies.
Even if they think we're too close, it's like we got to try to get something. We can, try to do something. This punter better punt it off good too. He better punt it off really good.
Nice return, last opportunity. Eckley, high punt, Rudolph eyeballs the coverage, retreats to the 17 near side, jukes left. Now he looks to circumnavigate to the right.
Yes! Get him down. It's like at the 16 or 17? Yeah.
We do have another flag. This has been another one of those games with a lot of penalties, just like the Giants game last week. Vikings 5 penalties, 40 yards. Ravens 3 for 35.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block, receiving team number 56. That's half the distance to the goal line. First down, timeout.
Let's go.
All right, let's pause.
Yes. Wentz will go for it, though. They got to make sure they understand that Wentz will take a bomb after them. They have to cover deep. You know what I just said, right? Wentz will take a shot down the field. You got to cover deep. He will take 1 or 2 shots down that field. I'm telling you he will. He'll go for 30, 40-yard bomb. He will. What are they doing? Yo. This is hilarious, bro. Thanks, well. I'm telling you, it was smart to not go for it. Nah, bro, I want him to go for it, bro. Let's go get this thing, man. We don't need to be scared. We got it. The Bills and Browns had a 1-hour weather delay. Oh, my God. A tackle that could play guard next year and sign a veteran center and a draft a mid-round developmental center to groom. Yeah, our whole thing. And I know they're going to be like, oh, I know I'm going to hear Raven fans in my ear, bro. We don't need to draft all those guys in that high. This is a deep draft for guards. Deep draft for tackles. I know I'm going to hear that next year. I know I am. I'm going to make sure I'm calling. If anybody says to me next year, I'm going to be pissed. Like, I'm going to be on your head all off season. I'm letting y'all know that now. Y'all better not say it to me, because I know, because every time everybody says what we need during the regular season and stuff like that, and they're like, man, we need this. And then when it comes to the draft, oh no. But you know, there's a defensive player that I really think would like, and this year's deep in guards. Every year it's deep in guards. Every year it's deep in guards. Every year it's deep in tackles. It's nasty work. You are from me, Nitro? What? Well, of aspects that I want to win this year, and I want this O-line fixed as early as possible. Facts. Facts. I don't get that, Flex. What do you mean you are from me? I don't get that. Oh, you're saying that you're gonna be that guy? Oh. Yo, Flex, Flex be wildin'.
Doing NFL photography and leave the in-booth.
There it goes.
I saw now those pictures that you were taking. They're spectacular. And I asked you, hey, can I put one on Twitter? And you're like, let me talk to the Vikings Entertainment Network. Okay. When do we get to see these excellent pictures?
I think they're going to put them on pretty soon. Now, I have to give credit to my fiance Jennifer. She's the one that got me in. She's the one that's into photography
and paying for the camera.
And buying her gifts and all that. I got into it, and then, so I got to know what those things are, how they work, and it's really, it's an amazing hobby, and I love doing it. I had more fun at practice than I've had probably ever in my life.
Are you a nature guy too?
Yes.
Thank God he threw it out of bounds. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 8.
Rob, bring the receivers over here. Let's get them on camera.
3rd and 8.
We have some
3rd and 8. Let's go.
Yes, we have all of the members, or 4 of the members of the Golden Gophers wide receiver group. How about this?
Jared with a $5 donation. Yes. The Falele and Voorhees stuff is part of why Bill fans make fun of Lamar and push the narrative that he lost. There's lots of PB caliber players, Pro Bowl caliber players. Yeah, bro, it's nasty. You don't call that man a Pro Bowl and know he's that trash. Oh my gosh! He picked it up. Best Nation donation, bro.
Yeah, there's so much that goes into that play just to get that route to where it's going to be a first down. That's a great job.
I told you he's going to go for one. And he got it. What did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you he was going to go for one? Didn't I tell you he was going to go for one? I call this. I do this. I told you. Look at that, bro. I told you he was going to go for it. I told you. I said, watch out. He's going to go for one. Look at him go for a 40-something yard pass. You see what I be trying to say to y'all? Y'all be thinking I be lying to y'all, bro. I don't be lying. I told you gonna take one and go deep. That's what his game, you can tell. That's what I be trying to say. The way I see the game is so weird. Like, I can just tell what someone's gonna, like, a lot of times what they're trying to do. I get a feel of it, and I'm like, oh, they're trying to go deep. Yeah, I see what they're trying to do right there. Come under and go over the top. Trying to go deep. Yep. What did I say earlier? Did I not say he was going to do that? There you go. I keep trying to tell you, Flex, I really do this.
You know that your wide receiver, you put it up in the right spot. He's going to
Man, we watched people do that on Malachi Starks all last year, bro. That man picked it off like once. There it goes. Bad tackling, like I said. There it goes. There it goes. Wentz is on the precipice of a score. Let it go. There it goes. Our defense is tired of more. Our offense couldn't stay there till on the field. So now our defense is tired, and they're going to score the ball. Oh, it's nasty work. Bro, please do not spam. I was trying to tell you, Smoke and Play podcast, don't spam. Because I got people in there that will take you out of there.
Defensive end, and then worked his way up to the second level, and he's big, but he's athletic enough to block a safety, to block a defensive back on a play like that. So
I don't care that they're in position, bro. They're missing tackles. Like, we've been in positioning with Zach Orr, and they miss tackles.
yeah, I think it's going to go to the best blocker of the group, but if Bartholomew can step it up in the next couple of games, he might be the guy.
3-0 Baltimore, 31 seconds to go in the first half. Vikings have 2 timeouts remaining. Carson Wentz puts Dylan Bell in motion behind him. And he goes back to pass, spins one right, Bell on cover, caught at the 30, darts right, and cannot get out of bounds at the 27. So the Vikings will use their second of 3 timeouts.
Listen, I have my own opinions, but Nitro be knowing. Nitro Dom is always on point when it comes to these Ravens. Thank you, Tack. That's love. Thank you. That's love.
That is just of the
You can just, bro, I don't understand it, bro. Like, people be saying I'd be weird. I'm like, it's not weird. I can just look and tell.
over the place, but he's had 2 sidearm darts this game.
That's why I told even, what's his, Sutton. I'm like, Sutton, he's going to have like 40 yards in that game. He's like, nah, Nitro, you're thinking he's going to have way more than that. And I told him, I said that he's going to have like 40, and then they're going to take him out. He's going to have like a highlight play, and they're going to take out Jacoby. And that's exactly what he did, and they took him out.
You have to know when you're facing a blitz and you've got a single deck.
And then no one said, oh, wow, you know what I'm saying? We do this for real.
And then you have to know as well, if you're going to throw a ball out there like that, you got to change your arm angle just a little bit. So that
Listen, y'all think they're too far enough? He will throw it to the end zone. I'm telling you, he will. You gotta hope that we pick it off, but he will throw. He'll try at the end zone.
2 yards, back to pass, straight throw, and he is sacked for a second time. Carson Wentz taken down by a couple of members of the Ravens. So that's going to back the Vikings up to about the 34-yard line.
And look what he was doing.
Second sack.
Look what he was looking at. Look what he was looking at. He was looking at. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. He was looking to go deep.
Just a great job.
He was looking to the right. Look at it. He's looking to push that ball all the way down the field.
It's a great job by the Ravens and Tristan Lee and some of these, when you're a guard, you got to have an anchor, right? You got to be able to drop that anchor and be able to hold your spot, which is much easier said than done. But for Carson Wentz, you're trying to get down the field, right? Yeah. You're trying to get down the field, so Carson didn't really have much of an escape route.
No, he really didn't. I think he may have missed. We got a wide receiver going up the left hash.
Famous guys that EDC said the line would be good in 2 years after coming off of the AFC Championship game. And in the AFC Championship game, they gave up over 40% pressure rate. 40% of the dropbacks were pressures. So I don't want to hear that. Like, they've been wrong.
52-yard try right hash. What's big here? C-47.
Please, miss. Please, miss. Channel your inner loop and miss.
Freezing kickers in the preseason, okay? Brett Thorson, 47. Mentioned it last week.
They're trying to ice him. Good.
The Giants.
Come on,
He's a
channel it.
Georgia.
Miss the
Amazingly,
kid,
his years at
please.
Georgia, and he was the best punter in the country last year.
Please.
At Georgia, Kirby Smart and the Bulldogs, they don't use punters to hold for kicks. They use quarterbacks. So when Brett Thorson got here, the Aussie with the banana ball and all the tricks with the punts, and he's really, really good, won the Ray Guy last year again. He had never held. So in the Giants game, when he held for Reichert's
He made it, bro.
for Miami
Darn.
Vice, and then Reichert's field goal.
Yo said channel your inner loop. That's wild.
That's all new to Thorson, so this is key. Maybe not for now.
Misery likes company, bro. Misery likes company.
52-yard try right hash to finish the
Quarter, that's the first half, Tack.
and it's good.
That's the all right. End of the first half. All right, let's do some recaps on the first half. Number one, the O-line has been absolute trash. The run game has been non-existent because of the O-line. They have not been able to find nowhere to run. When they try to run, every hole is filled. Pause. They try to bounce it to the outside. They're there already. Like the run game has been absolutely non-existent. I'm surprised that they're not trying to use, because of the run game and the offensive line is getting stuff. I'm surprised they're not trying to use more of screen games, stuff like that. I'm very surprised at that, actually, that we have yet to try more screens, bubble screens, passes to the flats with the running back, any of those things. Like, we haven't done none of it. And I'm very surprised that we have not. Very surprised at that. So I'm watching that intently. Defense, we have tackling problems still. What else do I not like with the defense? What else do I not like with the defense? I think that'll be the only thing I can say really truly bad about the defense is that I don't like sometimes their tackling. It's like they forget how to tackle. I don't like that. They have lapses of tackling. So I don't like that. And I've seen it this game already like 3 times. Overall, the defense is playing good. Yeah, that's where we're at. Burnsy, you see how Burrow was like vindicated, like, oh, but he has a right to do that to them. They've been horrible. They haven't given him what he needs and all type of foolishness, right? It's not going to be the same thing for Lamar. If Lamar comes out there and bashes the Ravens, the media is going to jump on that and actually excoriate him. Absolutely excoriate him. So yeah, I don't know. Doing that, he's gonna lose in that. Wolf aspect has been straight butt. It's been ridiculous. I hope we get right. Exactly, Sway. It is what it is. The media already. I've seen it all off season with the certain stuff that's been said and done. I don't even think it's something that we have to debate or argue with. Let me go check that real quick. Let me go check. Burrow was cussing out his linemen and many were applauding it. Yeah. You think Lamar could do that? And I could listen. He could do that same game. And they're like, look at Lamar. Like, have some class. Duh. Like, they'll get on him about it. Then you'll show Joe Burrow doing it, and the same people will be like, that's a leader right there. That's a real leader. And they don't care. They do not care. This is ridiculous, bro. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gary McCoy with a $5 donation. Yes! I wonder if the coaching staff is really evaluating the O-line depth right now, so that's why no quick passes and screen game. That could be part of the reason why, but man. I mean, what's the excuse in the run game then? Because it's not like Gary, and shout out to you, bro, Best Nation donation. It's not like they're just bad in the pass game. They're terrible in the run game. They've been absolutely, horrible in the rush game. So my thing is, I would understand that if they were just playing bad with pass protection, but they were opening up holes for the running back. But that's not the case. They're not opening up no holes for the running backs, and they're getting beat. So there's in pass pro, so that the quarterback has barely any time. The fact that Lamar was able to almost drag this into the playoffs last year is nothing short of a miracle. People, I keep trying to tell people. That's what I tell Raven fans. Like, we're so lucky to have him. We'd be in such a worse space if we didn't. This is so weird, bro. Like, straight up. Oh, somebody literally just posted it out like 4 hours ago. You heard Colin Cowherd came out defending Joe Burrow. I don't feel sorry for a lot of pro athletes. Then there's Joe Burrow. I feel bad for him. The same thing he said with Herbert and others. Like Joe, Josh, Justin gets sympathy. Lamar and Jalen backlash. And that's what you try to tell people. A lot of times people's stuff are skewed based on how they've been told football is supposed to be. A lot of people view sports through a very closed-minded lens because of what they've been told for years. But a lot of things they've been told for years were wrong. But no one wants to admit that they were wrong. So instead of doing that, then they just start bashing players that are, outperforming their players, and they come up with excuses for it. Bro, another thing, pivoting off of football for a little bit. Did you hear about that thing in Nashville? 4 people went in for routine knee surgery in Nashville and woke up paralyzed from the chest down. The staff injected potassium chloride directly into their spines instead of anesthesia. A pharmacy error destroyed their lives, and they were just like, sorry. Bro, from here down, paralyzed. And they're like, sorry. Sorry. I'd have been like, honey, get the pew-pew. They're like, whoa, what? Get the pew-pew. Because some people are about to be see-through. Bro, like, that is crazy. And all the hospital said was, sorry. Our bad. Oops. Bro, forget owning the hospital. I need the pharmacy and them. There's no way that, bro, just to let you know, certain things are hard to get out of. There's no way you could flip that. It looks even different. For someone that has done clinicals before and been inside pharmacies, they look different. They have to, when they're doing the stuff, they have to do, they take it out separately. And then they bottle it and give it. So you telling me that you didn't know the potassium chloride, it's ridiculous. That's bleach. You can smell it. Bro, you ain't playing with me, bro. You is not playing with me, bro. Oh, it's been over. Hold on, let me see. I don't see no updates of anything, too. I don't see no update. I know one thing. I'm going to be wealthy. Yes, get the pew-pew. Bro, I'm dead serious with you, bro. It'd be bad. There'll be nothing you can tell me. I tell the doc, come here. My thing right here, get real close and be like, what's going on? Bing. I'll be like, these hands can still work and your jaw about to be paralyzed. Like, bro. That's what I be trying to tell people, bro. And they be like, they don't double check. Like, listen, if you're dealing with potassium chloride, you could smell it. That sounds like someone purposely did something and then ruined the lives of 4 people. I don't know if you've ever dealt in potassium chloride. Like, even the residue, it bothers your eyes. Everything. You know that, oh, yeah, this is exactly what they need to be injected into themselves. Out of here. That's not negligence. Someone did that purposely. Somebody did it purposely. But they know that if they said it was done purposely, it'd be worse. Somebody did that probably to get back at the hospital or something like that, and did that, and then ruined the lives of 4 people. But they don't want to say that it was done purposely because they know it would happen. They know it would happen. I said we are a wild card team this year. Demons everywhere. Yeah. Well, what was that one nurse that went in and was breaking the legs, like forcefully breaking the legs of babies and certain stuff like that? Like, bro, they let her walk out of there. Bro, they couldn't have been me. That's what I'm trying to say. They be picking the right parents to do this to. Because if you broke and I found out it was you, I don't care if the police are there. I'm going to beat you into. You think 6 feet is deep? I'm beating you down 10 feet. Cause bro, you're gonna remember. You're gonna be like, oh my God, like I made a mistake. Because once I see you, it's up. The police can't protect you from me. Today, right now, you hurt my little girl. The police cannot protect you from me. Like I'm dead serious. You hurt my little girl. The police cannot protect you from me. They can't. It's for naught. Oh, Walmart about to lose some money, bro. Yikes. Bro, crazy. Nah, she would have been walking no more. Bro, walking no more. She wouldn't have been doing nothing no more. Yo, she'd be meeting her maker. Like, what are we talking about? Bro, you got some real sick individuals out there. You had that one nurse that was killing people and they found out, like she was like injecting stuff into the lines and they kept finding out that anywhere she was, people kept passing away and stuff like that. You've had some, like if you go look up some of the hospital stories, this is what I'm trying to tell anybody I love. I don't want them in the hospital. You are at the mercy of whoever is there. And I can't be there 24/7. And I'm not checking on everything that they bring to you and give you and everything else. So I be trying to tell people, I only go out for emergencies. But just being in everyone just go to the hospital for everything. I don't be trusting those people. Gary McCoy said, I'm going to Mike Tyson on someone. Biting their ear off. Tell them, come here, whisper and take it. It's like, Doc, come here, I got to tell you something. See, like, yo, bro, I rip that bad boy up and be like, yeah, can you feel your ear? Not anymore. If you want to watch the game, go to NFL Plus. You can watch pretty much all the preseason games on that. That's what I did. Shout out to King Lee. I believe that had pointed that out. I'd had NFL Plus plenty of times. Everybody that's watched the channel has known that. But it's always giving me problems, super problems. That's why I'm like, it's not worth it. But this year, the glitches are gone. Like, it would glitch you out, there'd be no sound, or it would glitch you out and there'd be no videos, and it would say it's down, and all type of foolishness. So I was like, why am I keeping this? You're paying for something that don't work. But the glitches have been pretty much non-existent, knock on wood. So, yeah, so shout out to King Lee. All right, King Lee, careful, bro. All right, game's back, guys.
And the guy's phenomenal. Your kicker, Will Riker. I mean, even when you're, watching it from Seattle and following the league and stuff, how great is it to have a Will on the squad?
It brings a calm because, when he goes out on the field, you're
go.
guaranteed 3 points.
He broke through! Oh my gosh!
He executes on the kickoff.
Dude.
Wester get the ball behind the 35.
Wester with the return. Josh Ross on the tackle.
He just went a little left, Wester, bro. That was a wide open gaping hole. Pause.
The balance of the third quarter. His safety, Joshua Metellus, will be mic'd up in the fourth quarter from the field.
They're also saying the Ravens app. I never even knew there was a Ravens app.
3-3 just underway in the third quarter. And for the Baltimore Ravens, Joe Fignano, undrafted UConn, stays in at quarterback. Goes play action, bumps out to the right. Tyler Batty tries to run him down. And
Good play.
Fignano will run out of bounds. It'll be second down.
Second down in what? 5 or 6?
Good defenses in Seattle as well. What do you think of the Brian Flores system and what he's trying to do here? Coach Flo, it's really incredible to watch him just go to work. we've obviously got some talented players out there, but you watch it, it's organized chaos. Sometimes you're winning if everybody's supposed to be where
You got new guys in.
It doesn't look traditional, but it's disruptive and it's fun to watch. He puts our guys in position to succeed, which is the most important thing.
Vignano facing a four-man rush, throws over the middle to Wester. That's Lejante Wester, second year from Colorado, sixth-rounder in 2025. Gain of two, and it'll be third and about 6.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with the whole Seattle theme. Obviously, you guys won the championship last year. So many teams, it's a copycat league. They want to think that that's the blueprint to win, but we keep hearing culture from every
Come on, where you going?
team that wins it. In your experience after building that culture, winning the championship, like what are the key tenets that it takes to build that?
Oh!
How do you get guys to buy in?
Yeah, I think culture can look different with different teams, and it can look different on a year-to-year basis. We're the best culture, as I continue to repeat that word.
We're playing so careful, bro.
And you would probably know that better than anybody. You know, if it's driven by the locker room and kind of policed in the locker room, then you're gonna have the best. That's the best way to build it organically.
That was a nice hit by Chaz Chambliss, so the Ravens go 3 and out. Dante Fleming, he's in to retrieve the
4th and 1. They're not gonna go for none of these. Like, come on now, bruh.
Early June. So basically just a handful of little players he's had the opportunity to bring in. One of them, Trayvon Rudolph, a punt returner, had a nice punt return earlier in the game. Dante Fleming with a fair catch. Vikings ball. 3-3. More with the G.
Super defensive game. My gosh. Craziness, bro. Oh, yeah, that was a hospital ball. I'm not gonna lie to you. Walker got smacked on that. I thought he was gonna go back to the right to the tight end, whoever that was, 80, whoever. I thought he was gonna go back to the tight end, right in that little hole, but nope. Pause. They said, nope, we're not doing it. I said, all right, well. Makes no sense. Let me see this. Trying to see if there's any more stuff up right now, any more news. Oh, I was talking about this earlier on Patreon. Did y'all hear about that streamer, Nitro Camden? Did y'all hear about that? That junk was so crazy to me, bro. I don't know if y'all heard about that stream. Shout out to Ash. Okay, Ash. What up, Ash? You know what I'm saying, bro? That junk was crazy, bro. Watching that unfold in real time, I'm like, bro. Then I saw a couple of Twitch streamers like talk about it and bring it up. It was trending even this morning. They were like, you know what's crazy? Because they're reaching out. Like, what's his name got him a brand deal already. And then he said him and him will do it together and they'll split the whole brand deal, which is going to be a big brand deal for at least 20 bands, you know what I'm saying, or more. And he said, we'll split it right down the middle. He said, okay, to what's his name, agent. And then what's his name was talking about it. A whole bunch of people set him up. So now he's living somewhere else. Bro, his mom straight bit him. Like, tried to bite him in his face. I'm like, bro. That junk is crazy to me, bro. And now he has 100,000 followers, and he has what did they say? Like almost like 8,000 subs. So now he's gonna be making good money. He's gonna be making really good money. And if he starts doing all this other stuff, he'll be a millionaire in a year or so. And then the same person that did that is gonna be asking him for money. It's crazy to me. Like, why isolate your kid and do that? I don't get it. And he's telling you there's like 10,000 people. I don't care if there's a million people in there. Oh, so you don't care? Yeah, bro. That nigga's crazy to me, bro. Bad tackling again. Bad tackling again. There's been no more on the Bateman legal situation. The Ravens are pretty much saying they're not saying anything unless there's a video that comes out. Because everyone's saying that, you know, they'll keep quiet about it because there's no video. There's not even pictures of the X right now. So, yeah. Usually you'll see a picture of the X and the person's face is battered or something like that. Or you'll see video. So then, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing of that. So...
They executed the draft and brought in some young talent, and Rob is just a huge part of what we're doing presently and then also the future, so really grateful to have Rob here.
You know, I want to stick on the evaluation part of the whole offseason, not only just with the college players, but also with the current guys right now, as you guys are going to be looking at some roster cuts at the end of the preseason and maybe adding a guy here and there. But when you're in Seattle, you are raised as an old school scout, the hard way, just evaluating talent. Then you also went in the analytics.
Ooh! Missed tackle. Crap, man. That would have been behind him. Oh, that would have been such a nice. It would have been like 3-4 yards.
Things that I think people, maybe the common myths.
Is that really Sneak?
About using analytics in a game like football, and how are you guys going to implement it here?
I think one of the misconceptions is just that analytics is this thing. You know, it's just this.
Kaboxy, what up?
To a classic evaluation. Really, what analytics is a way of thinking. And so the way that we utilize it, there's certain numbers in certain situations, whether it be position specific or in terms of evaluation or position. It's something that we use in coordination with our evaluation.
Bang!
You know, certain things.
Bang, baby! Sack, let's go.
Thousands of examples of siloed events.
That boy Chain is dancing, boy.
Field and there's 22 moving parts and pieces at one time, so it's a piece of it. It's more of an anchor than a constant driver.
Justin Jefferson on television monitors. You go from Jackson Smith and Jigba to Justin
A lot of people are trying to blame Harbaugh on that. Other people are blaming the Texans. I'm not blaming neither. I'm blaming TMZ. Oh, that could have been an interception. 4th and 17, baby. I don't even. They didn't even say who got the sack.
Body control, which is God-given, and but it's really that drive to be the best. You see it in both of them, and they're two of the best in the game, if not the best.
You know, when your relationship with Kevin O'Connell, I think it predates you arriving here on campus.
What's good, Longmire? Let's go.
Maybe after the break, what is it about Kevin O'Connell that you like?
Yeah, we'll handle that after the break. Here is Hector's punt. Hector and Thorson been splitting the punts this game. Wester, Jante, second-year Buffalo, dives ahead to the 36. More with Minnesota Vikings general manager Nolan Teasley when we return to Minneapolis. Game tied at 3. This is Vikings football.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is craziness, bro. Oh well, I'm not as concerned. Wester's got to be. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. Wester, come on now, hit him with the doo-doo and go. This is ridiculous, bro. I feel like I don't even put any past Harbaugh. Harbaugh could be very well behind it. I mean, we know he's vindictive. So we've seen him. You know, he's been hearing everything. He's not deaf. So it could have been him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, Wester doesn't seem as explosive as I thought he was. He just doesn't, but maybe that's just me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do something with my kid. Hold on. I'm lying right now. You know. All right. What's the problem is his route running. I don't think he needs to be a little more explosive. Like that one-on-one. You should have baba go. Like your shifting should have been bing and go. Not so much speed, more of the shiftiness. All right, we back.
And, what are some things you like about your coach?
There's a lot to like about Kevin. We have fun working together. It's been great. But I think I mentioned before. I got asked this question earlier in training camp, and it's educational. I love talking ball with him because I learn something every time.
Western needs to be around Lamar and Isaiah all offseason. I've been trying to say, like, he lives down there, too, so I don't know why he's not. Come on, the running back read the wrong hole. Oh, my gosh.
Vignano with a handoff to Ward. The veteran goes to the left side, and it'll be second down for the Ravens. Game tied at 3.
You know, I was just going to follow up on that. I mean, when it comes to just understanding, you know, we brought B-Flow and like his system, and then you got KSC's offensive system. How often do you step in maybe to some of those meetings and just kind of learn how they teach what they're teaching? Yeah,
this has been one of the most boring. I ain't gonna lie, this game has been extremely boring. I don't mind a defensive game. This has just been pretty. I don't think it's
something that I certainly
tipped at the line. Oh my God, this game is absolutely soul crushing.
We'll have personnel meetings and I'll get some tidbits here and there, just so I have a good foundation of understanding what we're trying to execute.
And I mentioned it earlier, but August 30th, when teams get down to 53 and set their practice squads, like 1,184 players are going to be available. So with film watching and evaluating, you and your staff, that's a lot of work coming up. It's probably taking place now, but like, how do you guys handle that?
Yeah, it's constant. First and foremost, we evaluate our own because you can't make recommendations unless your own house is clean.
Oh!
And then we're ongoing evaluation of the entire league. Again, we're implementing the use of data for that too. So
Western got smacked.
For the pro staff, Sam Luke and his staff are doing a great job of evaluating the entire league. 15 yards.
Man.
That, by the way, is the alternate ref, Scott Halverson, now wearing the
Oh, that's that.
Kemp got the first half. Halverson gets
He hit his
second.
helmet.
And sadly, that infraction went against Bengali Camara, who, is
Okay.
kind of a deep guy roster-wise, had a bang-up game at MetLife Stadium, in my opinion, and a good hit there by one of the Jacobs, the undrafted Jacob Thomas and Jacob Roberts Nolan. They both been playing pretty well so far, right?
Yeah, you've seen 48 with a couple of run fits. He triggers, which is one of the things that you like about him. He seeks that contact as a physical player. Jacobs had a nice camp for us as well.
Vignano, toss right. Dante McMillan, the tailback. Drafted Eastern Michigan. 9 runs for 40 yards against the Eagles. It'll be second down.
This is terrible.
The timing of your arrival is not traditional, let's just put it that way. But you have been able to bring in some of your staff, some of the group around you. Talk us through those guys and what each of them brings to this organization.
Yeah, the way that I look at it is it's a collective. So the goal is to combine what was here and then what we brought from Seattle. Trent Kirshner came here.
The run game has no juice.
Trent for a long time, high level of respect for him. But then also running in pace. Good job.
Come on!
Andrew Healy, too, right?
Andrew Healy coming over from Cleveland, providing that data perspective. And then when you talk about Chizapara and Ryan Mullins being here as well, just kind of meshing the best thoughts of our organizations and trying to do the best thing that we can moving forward.
And is some of that challenge just learning to speak the same language?
Yeah, that was probably what we focused on initially. I feel like we got to that point prior to training camp, and so now we're just implementing process and trying to focus on that, both in terms of how we're evaluating our team, going to attempt to acquire, and then preparing for the draft. That starts now.
Vignano, 3rd and 11, throws it over the middle.
Woo!
Blown tackle.
Yes, sir!
Bills.
Let's go, Tez!
4th rounder from North Carolina. So
About
the
time.
Ravens
Damn.
have down this game are the closest to the end zone they've gotten all day. Now, before that play, Nolan, we were showing Jawan Jennings on the sidelines. And, he's new to the Vikings. You coming from Seattle.
That ball was tipped. That ball was tipped at the line.
He has like
That ball was
16
tipped.
touchdowns the last 2 years, but one of the best run-blocking wide receivers in the last 20 years, right?
Yeah, you said it. It's obvious what he brings in the passing game. He has the ability to run, cover, and finish even in contested situations. His size and strength are a really good complement to the group, and then
Doing.
and it's what he does in the run game, and it allows us to put the defense in conflict, because how are we going to defend us? Because he brings that physicality in the run game that it can feel like 12 personnel, but you're on 11.
All right, after the penalty, middle of the 3rd quarter, game tied at 3. Vignano with Jonathan Ward at tailback. One receiver, one tight end right, couple of receivers left. Pistol formation. Vignano throws right with hitter caught at the 12-yard line.
Good catch. Josh Cuevas is balling.
It'll be 2nd down.
I want to go back to Jawan.
Cuevas again. Again.
Just from a production standpoint, and obviously the run blocking, as you mentioned, but just his overall attitude. You got to love the fact that a lot of defensive players are going to turn on the tape, and they're like, this guy's going to scrap with you every single snap. And he might be, his role for that one game or that one series might just be to get in your head and be a little bit of an intimidation factor. How big is that for an offensive? Because we see it so much on defense.
Vignano short to Wester inside the 10, shy of the 1st down, 3rd down. Nolan?
When you talk about wide receivers that block in the run game, and say the defensive backs in this league, not everybody wants that small football quarters, and he's going to bring that. So, it's a challenge, because you know that coming to that game, you gotta go to work.
They're running that drag route like almost every play, man.
We've heard from Coach O'Connell how well he's doing. What are your thoughts on his progress? Because it's a lot of work to learn an offense for a guy like him.
Well, again, it's a guy who sees the field like a runner, and he has the ability to put the defense in conflict just because of his vision, but then also his level of physicality.
Vignano throws left, hot, and
Wester, let's go! Yes, play it again! Touchdown! Let's go!
Going to go to break after this kick, but I do want to bring up Brian O'Neill, because it's, he's been such a staple here with this organization, obviously beloved in the locker room and in the community as well, and he was basically your first.
That boy Jacoby celebrating with him.
So just
Finally, 9-3.
as we watch this kick go through the uprights and take a break.
after the touchdown to Western. 5:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. 10-3 Baltimore on the Vikings Entertainment.
I want to see how we overcome
The big
adversity in this game. It's not going our way, but you can thug it out in tough times. It's a question, can you affirm even though things are looking bad? That's a very good question. And that's a very good point. And they have to be able to, because not every game is going to be perfect. But we shouldn't be having to thug it in preseason like this. Like, this is crazy, specifically because of the offensive line. And Fagano coming for somebody's position. I said this already. He coming for somebody's position. So, I mean, if y'all really believe in Plosik, I mean, whoever's playing the best is who I care about. Whoever's the best player, that's who I want to play. Delvon on with a $10 donation. Yes! Off the Cash App, shout out to you, bro. Reading it right now for being the most entertaining part of the game. That's love right there, bro. Best nation donation. All right, we need 6 more $10 or more donations. Let's go. Hey, yay, yay, yay. Zach D with Zach 12 with a $2 donation. Yes. Joe need to be the second string quarterback. Yeah, we kind of listen. Y'all know I like Huntley, but right now Joe's outplaying him. Fangano's outplaying him. He's outplaying him. There's going to be some tough conversations to have. Remember, Huntley is not their guy. Huntley's not their guy. They inherited Huntley as the backup quarterback. So that's why I'm saying that there could be some changes happening in the future. Huntley got to know that. To be fair to Huntley too, the start of the game, the offensive line was like anybody through. It was bad. Like everybody was just right through. And I was like, come on now, what kind of crap is this? So that's what I'm saying too. So you have to keep it in context. Gregory, what up? Where's Mike Green? I believe has 1 or 2 sacks on the day. 1 or 2 sacks. Here it goes.
The person becomes paramount, and in a very short period of time, it became
Ooh, good hit.
obvious to me that he was important.
56, good hit.
The locker room, when we talk about culture, he's a pillar or a steward of that culture that kind of drives that throughout the organization, throughout the football operation.
And speaking of important to the organization,
True. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have, but I'm just saying to start to be the second QB.
I've seen a bunch of Vikings employees wearing things on their shirts indicating girls flag football.
I have mine on, but
You do?
I do.
Oh, there it is. That's wonderful. Holy cow. Ben will take a double XL when we're done with this. But it's very important to the organization. It's quite entertaining. I know you recently went to a championship game. What'd you think?
I thought it was excellent. The crowd was fun to watch. Fun day.
What's the flag on?
Facility, and got a chance to meet with Coach Erdman at Rosemont High School. They won the state championship that day, and I think it's really important. We're proud to support it and have the pledge to drive it to become a sanctioned sport in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, let's take a look at it here. That was from halftime, and.
Come on. 1st and 15.
Motion to the right. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Max Roseman, a quarterback. 4-man rush. Quick hitter to Sean Jones. Jump cut left at the 30.
Force a fumble.
Penalty. Stop there. Get to the 31-yard line. So that'll be a quick hitting gain of 10 yards. Make it about second and right around 5. As Wes Phillips, once again calling the entire offensive game for the Vikings, goes hurry up as Brosmer goes back to pass, throws right, nice pass. And that's caught by
That was a great pass.
Dylan Bell. Dylan Bell brings it in. First down for the Vikings.
That's what I'm saying. It's a great pass.
Changing up the speed of play right here, right? Trying to get Baltimore on their heels, and it's something that Brosmer, that experience is starting to play out because he's orchestrating this whole drive very, very well.
And Brosmer is working with Vershawn Lee at center. Randall, the starter, didn't play. The entire first Minnesota Moving Company, after playing against the Giants, sat out this game after the joint practices. Michael Juergens was the second center. Now it's Vershawn Lee. Walter Rouse still in at left guard. With Caleb Tiernan, the Northwestern rookie, a little nicked up right now. Henry Burr.
We gotta check because if our defense holds up against Joe Burrow, we should be able to kick their teeth in.
You from a film standpoint because all this run they're getting.
Yeah, and it's important. The depth of your roster, especially up front, in this war of attrition that we call a football season, is it's really important to have that depth because a lot of
Second and 3.
maybe not early in the season, but you're going to need it.
Take him down. Thank you. Come on, 45. You would have had him much further back. Was that 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 4?
Former 7th rounder by the Lions in 2021. And that was no
Facts, Flex. I hope we made Joe Burrow retire too. Could you imagine the Ravens beat him so bad that he's like, I'm done, I retire? That'd be the fun. Yo, the way I'll be clowning, man, it'll be bad for Bengal fans. It'll be super bad. How is that 2nd and 3 or 3rd and 3? Y'all not even spotting the ball properly anymore. He knocked him behind the blue line. Dropped. 4th and 3. Let's go.
Versus a guy that can play maybe 3 positions, kind of just on that good level, maybe at like a 7, but this guy's really good at like an 8 or 9 at that one spot.
We like to call it just the ability to get you out of a game. That's the phrase that we use, but super important because you only have 48 on game day. If you use your elevations, and you're usually going to have 8 offensive linemen up. So the ability to play multiple positions, versatility is value, as we talked about. And so, yeah, the more you can do.
4th down play, 4th and 3.
Switch.
10-3 Ravens.
Switch.
Throws it over the middle, incomplete.
Yes, turnover on downs.
Ravens have turned the Vikings over on downs. Minnesota Vikings General Manager Nolan Teasley is with us. 3:14 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, turnover on downs.
7, and this is Vikings football.
Tell you that just is crazy. They went for it on a long one. We should win this game. As long as the defense continues to play, we should win this game. This game is, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This, man, talk about being tiring, bro. Like, this game is just not exciting. They didn't, to me, it's like, if you know the defense is trying to do all that, try to go deep with some balls, pause, and then try to, you know what I'm saying, try to get some big plays to loosen them up some. That's how you stop a super tight defense. You hit him for some big plays. You had a big play monster and thing. You never even you targeted him like twice the entire game. Then of course he went out in the second half. It's like, come on now, bro. I wonder, is anybody else live right now? Who else is live? Is Coach live? Because you know me, I like this. I'll show up in there like, yo, yeah, Coach is in. Coach is up right now. Yeah, I know, Paul Mays. I get that. It's just, I like to be excited and have fun during the game. It's hard to be excited and have fun during the game when the game is not exciting or fun. And then on top of it, exciting or fun, none of the players that you want are actually even playing. You know what I'm saying? Coach is on. Dang, Coach got 173 people in there. Dang, boy. Coach cooking right now, boy. My bad, 223 people in there. Dang. Coach is cooking.
Pick in the most recent draft, plays nose and big end, and just fortifies the depth of the interior of the defensive line for the Minnesota Vikings. And I mean, Nolan just won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks, and they got Byron Murphy in there, and that was a big key to them winning. Very important.
Ooh, another good.
Here on the first down throw, but Caleb Banks, wow,
Very good pass.
This stage, and what do you like about him?
Hey, man, they're not too far off. Yo, Coach is cooking right now. He had 250 right now. Coach is cooking. Shout out to Coach.
We saw him control the tight end in one of those early backup series against Baltimore.
Dang, even Ravens like 400 and something people in there.
I
367, damn.
Big citrus. We saw him making some plays. We saw him dropping pass coverage as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was impressive, and I love the celebration. We'll talk about that later. Him as well, you know, the ability to play the nose tackle position. He started really fast for us. He's going to be really important.
How's it 1st and 20? A flag? Are you serious?
The Ravens have the ball, and the Ravens have the lead.
He got time.
Yano's still in, throws over the middle, and it's caught by Elijah Towns Oliver, undrafted from Michigan State. Caleb Banks, Nolan Teasley just talked about his size, 6'6", 327. And some things on which he naturally would have to improve, even playing for the Gators, I mean a big-time college football program, to the NFL, like your stance, your sets. I mean, there's just so many different things from college to pro, right?
Yeah, the football is a game that you have to play to get better, and unfortunately, he hasn't.
Run!
You know, he's missed a lot of time.
Go! Oh my God, 34 just run!
Staff had a great plan to get him back onto the field, and then incrementally we've just given him more and more, and he's continued to develop, and now we're just looking for consistency. And
Come on now, man.
The exciting thing about Caleb is he's going to continue to get better as the season progresses. I'm confident in that. Because
That's what I'm saying. The O-line held up for a pass for 4 yards. It's just nasty work.
In between your defensive linemen, you got Jake Olde, a very athletic, very big, very versatile outside linebacker. What have you seen out of him that you like?
you just talked about the athleticism.
Sack, yes.
Sack.
Hey, we got a sack with the general manager in the booth. That's fantastic. The sack goes the way for the Minnesota Vikings. Kenny Dyson, yeah, he's new to the squad. Kenny Dyson, new to the squad. So with Caleb Banks, just quickly, I was chatting with Brian Flores, man, it was weeks ago. And, you know,
both tackles got beat up.
Up to speed and the conditioning and everything. He said that he can play all the defensive line spots. So we got nose, we got three technique, and end. Is that a fair way to encapsulate it?
Basically, we're playing away from the nose to the 5. And because of the way that Coach Phil likes to bury the fronts and
hit him. Thank you. Jeez.
Let's go back to Dyson with the sack. That's a play that we had on for.
Yeah, the punter's starting to hit some bombs.
Impressive in that setting.
Another flag.
Caleb Brooks with us in the operation. She did a great job of evaluating him through the UFL. We're bringing him for a workout. You see the athlete and he comes out here today and gets a sack. That's exciting.
You know, that's an interesting point because we're seeing a lot of guys from that new league. We saw Jalen Redmond actually have some success down in Arlington. We've got a couple guys. I mean, we're talking about Jacob Roberts. He was actually in the Canadian League with the Stampeders in Calgary. And then you add in, you start sprinkling in some of these guys that, you know, we have the Gold Day that was at Central Arkansas, then ends up at Cincinnati. Then we got McNally Kamara, who was at Pitt, then South Carolina, then Kansas. Like, how are you guys able to sort of evaluate all these guys as they make all these pit stops, especially with the transfer rules in college?
Well, that's communication, collaboration, just being organized throughout your operations. So then you can track these guys, you know where they've been, you know where they're going. So that you can collect the right information as it comes to that acquisition of time to acquire that set player, that you have the background information that you need. And you're getting eyes on as many football players as you can possibly. Again, going back to that war of attrition, we need all of them.
Xavier Scott with another nice run. All right, final thoughts from Nolan Teasley. The analyst Pete Burson.
One more quarter and 30 seconds left.
Related question. I don't know if you're afraid to ask it.
Big play hunting, we have not been.
Again, you give some time. John Schneider, he's the only GM that went 2 Super Bowls with completely different coaches. And that's a huge transition.
The offense doesn't actually look different than anything we ran before, honestly. Like you saw like a big difference between Todd Monken and what's it called, and Greg Roman, or even Greg Roman and what's his name. There's big differences.
Congratulations.
I don't see no difference than what we were running with Monken.
Thanks, guys. And Nolan Teasley, general manager for the Minnesota Vikings. Into the fourth quarter, Vikings ball, Ravens lead 10-3 on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
All right, last game was boring and we was watching backups. I'm telling you, I'm about to just cut off the fourth quarter because the fourth quarter is just gonna be Ridash. Oh my gosh. I see more under center. That's it. Yes, I mean, that's about it. I mean, this looks almost like the same offense we were running before. There's no creativity. There's no screen game, quick game, nothing like that. More under center, play action. That's about it. But, I mean, that's not crazy different. It's like, I'm like, whatever, man. Yeah, their backups there, not consistent, yeah. It's hard to watch. I'm dead serious with y'all, but it's so hard to watch. Oh my gosh. You know what it is? I know it's the preseason. After the first half, it gets hard to watch. Because it's not like some of these guys won't even make the team. You know what I'm saying? We're literally just watching football to watch football at that point. None of the guys that we want to see or rooting for are really even in the game right now. They're not going to unlock the whole playbook in preseason, to be fair. And that Kimbachi is true, but I'm just saying. Like Greg Roman didn't open up his entire playbook. He never did. Remember, he said he has so much more plays he hasn't called, right? And he looked drastically different during the preseason than what the coach he took over for again. What was his name? He was from Eagles. From the Eagles. What's his name? The Eagles. He was our not Stottenheimer. He was at the Eagles. Oh my gosh, what was the coach that we had here for our offensive coordinator? Jesus. I don't know why I'm not remembering his name right now. What's his name again? It's not Heimer. It's not Stottenheimer. It's not him, right? No, it's not him. What's his name? Matter of fact, man, I don't know why my brain's working like that. Hold on. Marty Morningwig. Thank you, Void Primordial. Oh my gosh, I hate when I have like a blank because I think of so much stuff and when I draw a blank it frustrates me. Yeah, so Marty Morningwig looked totally different even in the preseason than it did from Greg Roman's, right? Greg Roman's looked totally different from his. And then even in the preseason, Todd Monken's looked totally different than Greg Roman's. This don't look any different at all. Here we go.
To begin the 2026 season, Max Grosner looking to get a first down here in a game with one touchdown scored by the Ravens, who blitzed throw over the middle, pop first down, Jayshon Jones between the hash marks, and he dropped it.
Fumble! Yes! Let's go!
Oh, that's your guy. Amani Oruwariye, the former Lion. Oruwariye. Joshua Metellus, safety for the Vikings, will be joining us mic'd up from the sideline coming up soon. In fact, that'll take place after the break. All right, 10-3 Ravens from Minneapolis, fourth quarter. It's Viking football.
All right, let's go. I done crazy. Yeah, these commentators are horrible, but yeah. Where's Surratt? I haven't seen Surratt. Have y'all seen Surratt? That's what I'm saying. A lot of the players that I want to see is not even playing. Let me go check for what the Browns are doing real quick. Let me go check out what the Browns are doing. Browns are losing to the Bills. Oh no, it's 7-7. No, the Bills just scored. Sanders got 9 of 11, 74 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. And he's been sacked once. Go to an overview to check what's popping. NFL schedule. Browns got how much time left? It's a lot of time. Probably got a whole another half of football to go because they were delayed by an hour. I got to say the defense looks pretty good overall under Minter. Other teams are not going to be able to score a lot of points. Lamar might just need to average around 25 or so. We should be good. Yeah. Kimpachi has not been bad from Sanders at all. Giants, Dolphins come on at 4. Saints and Rams come on at 4. Bears is Bengals and.
Can't turn them over, maybe get one of your favorite players to go the other way. Yeah, as a defender, we love setting changes, especially as DBs, because we know shots are coming. So stay alert for a shot coming soon. I can see them throwing the ball downfield. Now, Josh, you had a pretty interesting choice to wear to the stage.
I want records broken too, bro. Don't make no mistake about it.
That you wore this morning. Yeah, it was just trying to pay my respects to Jamal Adams. No, right now. To Jamal Adams, guy went down. Guy that we really were excited to add to our team and excited to play with this year. So I just decided to wear his jersey, just to show him a little bit of love. Check down. Come on, boss. Check down.
Go! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Out time.
You can't see the TV monitor now. We can. You got the purple and gold Adams 30.
About time we start using a screen or something like it's there and they won't use it.
About the only negative from that Giants game, man. I mean, it was a sad scene with Jamal Adams when Kevin O'Connor was embracing him because he's good, but he was trying to come back from a bad injury. It was just a bad deal.
Oh!
Yeah, it was a bad deal, man. This game.
Dang! That's what I'm talking about. Fangano got QB2 right now, bro. I'm sorry, he got QB2.
Did you learn anything when he came in? I mean, he's got so much vet experience. He's been around the game a long time, and he wasn't in the locker room for very long before he suffered that injury last week. But what did you appreciate about being around him?
I think it's kind of funny too. You talk about guys who've been in the league for a long time. This past month, I got some time to spend with Randy Moss as well, and one of the things that I
10-yard line. Oh my God, a flag. We got laundry on the field. We got laundry on the field.
more than a game is a minute, and you start to see your career start to go downhill. And fast forward, Jamal comes in, and you can tell off the bat the way he practices, the way he showed up to work, and how intentional he was. I think just rubbed off on me the right way, man. I just love to see that kind of tenacity, that kind of intentionality, in a game where we really could just go out here and put the ball, but for him to be a guy at late in his career and still be able to come in and practice harder than some of young guys that are trying to make the team, to see him going toe to toe with them it was crazy to see. So practice habits for sure, man. Stressing myself this year, make sure my practice habits are the best they can be.
Yes! Yo, Vingano, whatever how you pronounce it, he's cutting up right now, bro.
Second year from Ole Miss. Actually, not a first down. It's a gain of 15. So it'll be second and 5.
Josh, who else out there in this defense motivates you on a day-in and day-out basis? Byron Murphy, man. That's my guy, man. We've been doing this for a while now here at the Vikings, man. And, once we first met, we hit it off. And I think every year, we challenge each other, not only on the field, but off the field, just to be better for each other, for our team, better men for our families.
Come on, man. Why is this dude still talking? Oh my God, shut up.
When things don't go our way, when things start to get a little hairy, he'll have my back for sure. He's one of those guys who will play and come down.
Who are you dapping up right there? Who are you talking to?
El Presidente.
El Presidente. Levi, that's another guy we expected big things from this year, man. This is a guy, another guy who's been intentional, especially in his practice habits. He jumped again!
Yeah, I know. Left guard. Ball tipped, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Fans, there have been 15 penalties called. And there were a lot called in that Giants game. I mean, are you noticing that they're like calling every little thing to get people ready for the regular season?
I think, the refs are obviously, this is their preseason too. But then I think you start to see the reason why, some of these guys get in a little bit later in the game. The fundamentals is big in this game, man.
Bro, this man is still talking, bro. I can't live like this. I feel attacked.
Football, and you're starting to see the penalties fly. The more, the groups start to rotate and stuff. So, I think those things kind of go hand in hand.
I don't know if Randall's hurt.
We're in man coverage, so you got to find the vertical threat. They see that they were expecting pressure. So they got the ball out.
Yes!
Expecting pressure. I think we're down from DB, so we got a lot of big bodies.
That's first down.
Yeah, they were expecting pressure, just got the ball out fast.
That was Dayton Wade. Yep, sneaky little pass with an inside run and nice.
That's a first down.
That's 4th down. All right, so what do you?
How's that, bro? Yo, listen, bro. How's that not first down?
So we're gonna bring in our biggest bodies, and let's see what's going on.
Yeah,
This is football right here.
47 is Lucas Scott.
Yes, we know.
First year from Army.
290, I think.
Yeah, 290.
Oh my goodness.
2 tight ends, and a fullback to the left.
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's guess where the ball's going, guys. Minnesota.
All right.
Timeout.
So Ryan Nielsen, the defensive line coach, he's calling the second half. Mike Saravo, inside linebackers coach, called the first half. And I just think it's really cool, man, that Kevin O'Connell does this. He lets Wes Phillips call the entire game today on offense. Saravo got the first half in the Giants game and today. Nielsen's new. He's a D-line coach. Yeah. Because they get to solve problems on the
I get it because of the flag and it, but man,
Luckily enough for me,
doesn't make sense to me, man.
call a series of the game next week, so I'm looking forward to that. I got to do it last year, so shout out to KO for being a cool coach and encouraging development. Whether that's coaches or players, he's encouraging development all throughout the team. So I think we're just getting better.
All right, here we go.
All right, 4th and 1, 2 tight ends, and the beefy fullback to the right.
He got it.
Stood up near
He got it.
the line of scrimmage.
They got it.
He got it.
He got it.
We had a good first effort.
They should have already got it before. Bro, he already passed he was well over that line for the first down. And they're like, nah, he got it. That's easily a first. We shouldn't even it shouldn't even be 4th inches. He went over the line on the last one. Now let's go score. First down and goal. First and goal, let's go.
Harrison Smith did, and then being a little bit more of a quarterback on the defense.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I think that, as a safety, especially in this defense, good play, Lee. As a safety in this defense, you already do a lot of communication. So I think I've already, been in that role, mentally. I think now it's just, being the guy that finally has the last say is a big step. But I'm ready for it. The guys trust me, coach trusts me, so that's all that matters.
Elijah Williams, 99, just checked in.
Yes, sir.
He's quickly becoming one of my favorite players.
Me too, man.
Second year Morgan State, undrafted. He's big and he's twitchy.
I love it, man. He's one of those guys who can do it all, man. And you talk about a guy who just loves ball. He's one of them. So,
Bro, this man has been talking.
especially with his camera.
Oh my gosh. I want to take my headphones off.
Hey, another penalty or a timeout.
The fourth man.
Hey, Josh. What's up?
I don't know if you knew this, and maybe you guys already called him this, but did you know that Elijah Williams, his nickname in college was Agent Zero?
Agent Zero.
That big dude wore number 0 as a...
I don't know why they got this man talking like he part of the thing, man. This is ridiculous.
What do you think about bringing that back here to the league?
I think we should.
Would you tell Brian to chime down?
Brian O'Neill wants to know the time, and I'm going to tell him. It's about to be big. Yeah, that's the hour.
Does he have plans at 3:15?
offensive linemen like to eat. That dude, he's hungry. Yeah. It's my hungry crew. Hey, on TV monitors right now, Metellus and O'Neal, those are two of the bona fide leaders of the Minnesota Vikings. A couple of really good players, too.
Can you ask Brian to spare 100?
Yeah.
I don't know where Adam Randall is. I don't know where he's at.
Toss right. There it is. Yeah, they got it.
This is some.
Brother Junior. Nudie undressed him. See what the flag is. That's a flag. There's a hole right there on Craig. Yeah. Yeah, that's a flag. 78. What he doing?
This man just called him dumb. That's crazy.
10-3 Ravens. Hey, when you get to call the defense next week for a series or whatever, yes. When do you start thinking about that? Like, I mean, what are you going to call? Like right now. What are you going to call? Are you going to be like Serrano last week and blitz every play? Yes, I like to send my linebackers. So, I think, depending on who I have in with me, especially calling the green dot, I might send a little bit of pressure.
Another flag. So second and goal at pretty much the 20. Jesus.
Are they going to give you control of personnel? Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Well, not the 20, but I like the 12. But it's farther.
That's outstanding. Vignano left, plays blocked up decently, and Khalid Elassi.
Now you want to use the quick game, bro. It don't just pissing me off. You notice how they always love giving us those flags?
Third down, further down. Nudie's down.
Yeah, he was kind of grabbing that left hamstring on the play before. All right, Josh, here we go. You said that if you get the play calls next week for a series, in this situation, specifically, you'd be blitzing, probably heavy pressure. You mentioned the linebackers. How about giving your safety some love? Would you call it some sort of safety pressure here?
No, I'll probably call right here. I'll probably call something where my safety gets the rock and, read the quarterback, especially down here with no verticals. I'm thinking, we use one of our safeties for, strict coverage, and then we use one safety just to play ball. So, this is actually a spot where, these safeties love it. No vertical threats. You can just play downhill, disguise, the whole shebang.
I never wanted to shut off the audio so bad more than what I do now. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left.
But knowing our coaches, we're probably sending pressure, so we never know. All right, 10-3 Ravens. Then they get somebody out here on the receiver. 9.5 minutes to go in the game.
He gonna cut it. Cut to the outside. Cut to the outside. It's gonna be open. Go for it. Go for it and make him jump. I would practice good because you're getting a good kick either way. I would say try to go in there and work on the snap, your cadence right now. Put him back on there. Oh, field goal. Oh.
Could have been a touchdown. Snap spot. Only 3 points. Only 3 points. All right, Ravens have a 13-3 lead.
I'm not trying to hear this man no more. I'm not trying to hear this man no more. Like, you're out of your minds. Like, this man has just been talking for like 15 minutes. Like, oh my gosh. You're making me mad, bruh. That was one of the worst, bro. Hearing that dude just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and then talk and then flag after flag after flag. One of the worst. Oh my, that junk just felt like it was 20 minutes. Like, that was terrible. Kenpachi with a $5 donation. Yes. We kicked the field goals 13-3. Game should be over. It's about 8 minutes left in the game. This dude absolutely sucked all the life out of this game. Pause. because they got him talking on the sideline and showing him and not even the game. It's crazy. Best Nation donation, Kapachi. Thank you so much for that. It's okay. We didn't reach our goal, but it's okay. It's okay. If we had a little more time, we would have hit Surratt in the corner. That's what I was calling out, because I'm saying that you have leverage that way. So because they're playing so off, if you bite inside and go out, you have leverage. Just throw it out this way, and that's a touchdown. That'd be like probably a 20-something yard kick. Because they were like at like the 4 or 5, so. Heck was that? Yo, did y'all hear that off the mic? I could throw just fine. Y'all be surprised. I could throw just fine. I could throw very well. Actually, I'm gonna do that one day. If I had somebody with me, bro, that could actually show and throw some passes, you'd be like, "Oh, you can throw." Like, yeah, I can throw. I just have problems right now because of this left knee with the planting, but I can still fling the ball. I don't trust Luke beyond 20 yards. Man, I think Dayton Wade is just as good as Tez. Ooh. Nah, Tez got the ability to get up on top of any safety in the league. Pause. That was almost a pick. That was almost a pick. DBs need to hit the jug machine after this week. Yeah. I don't even care if they stole them. I just need somebody that's going to block. Like this. Man, this game was tedious, bro. Tedious. This is one of the most tedious games I've watched in a while. Like, tedious. And I know this became tedious like how the draft gets tedious at times. This is crazy. I take Likely back over. Likely in this offense would be dangerous. Him with Lane. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? That's what I want to see more of our starting offensive line. Why are they not out there? Oh, I don't want to get like, nah, y'all need all the practice together. Because y'all come off as a unit. I'm not worried about Lamar and Henry. They're fine. It's y'all who be the problem. Well, if they really do, man, this junk is nasty. I'm sitting here looking at this stuff, man. This stuff is just, ugh. And it's still the same guy ready to go talk some more. Oh my God, if I could kick somebody in the face off the screen. All right, here we go. Second and 10. Challenge 1. Yeah. Very good hit. Yes. That's what I want to see, man.
Hey, speaking of the Lions and the NFC North teams, the Green Bay Packers are here 3 weeks from tomorrow to start the season. But, I mean, with Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, and Jordan Love, and nice quarterbacks you go against in the division, right?
It is. And you appreciate that because those guys always keep you on your toes, always keep your game standards high. And, we got some good ones, especially Caleb Williams coming in this past year. So, definitely some good quarterbacks. But, we love the test. We love the challenge.
Jermar Jefferson, only been here 2.5 weeks, got a 10-yard gain and the first down for the Vikings.
Hey, Josh, I want to ask you, it's pretty apparent as we're listening to you talk about your teammates immediately when the play is happening. I mean, it sounds like you're very close and very familiar with a lot of the players, including a lot of the rookies. During this training camp time, you guys don't have a lot of time probably off the field, but how do you guys develop the
Kick him, Nitro, kick him.
to really get to know all of the players? Yeah, man, it's the little things, we
Come on, guys.
Time that we spend in the hotel. We have a little suite room that conjoins, the two hotel floors, and and every night before curfew, right in there, different guys, whether that's receivers, DBs, running backs, O-line, D-line. We get little interactions like that with different guys. Then you get to the meal room.
They almost got there, boy.
And meal room is mandatory, so you're always in there with different guys, sitting with different guys, trying to build those relationships. But I mean, I think to be honest, it's really our culture, man. I think what KO's been able to do, just in terms of really loving each other, really building each other up, really being there for each other. You can feel that when you walk into the building. And when we not yet. Next week. The guys they want me to call and see, they go one of my backers. Hey, stay tuned for him next week. I promise you. Yeah, I'm putting him to work. But I think the culture we build. You kind of just want to learn your teammates. You want to know the guys you're out there with, man. And we do a great job of integrating the whole team and things that we do. So I think it's pretty easy. Just love your brothers, man. That's what this game's about, man. The funnest parts of my day, we spend together, off the field, man. Good conversations, good people. Man, you got some other else.
All right, Marshall Lang with a catch. He was on the Seattle Seahawks squad. Nolan Teasley, the new GM, brought him over here. So now that's going to make it 3rd and short. I hope they get the first down.
He had that nice catch last week in the game, man. So.
I hope he does figure out that it was a fluke last time. I hope so.
Well, I have a friendship bonding suggestion I want to get to, so let's see if we can get the first down here. Rosner, shotgun, corner,
hey, he got there a little early, ref.
No flag. All right. Well, I know you're a Timberwolves fan.
Oh, big one.
Because I've seen you at games. All right. Well, and, Byron Murphy Jr.
one of your best friends on the team. He just got a nice big fat deal into last year. So maybe Byron Murphy Jr., like Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball, brings the entire defense to France after the season. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely on his tab. We'll make sure get that intro sent to him. I think that would be a great idea. And I'll make sure you get to come with us, you know.
Oh,
just because it was your idea.
Oh, yeah, you need an announcer.
I'll make sure you get to come with us. All
right,
we would love to do that.
Fourth and short.
Let's go.
Yes, Jefferson.
Oh.
Good run! Jermar Jefferson. He was signed off his club. Looks like he Yep. Hey, Josh, you mentioned the culture and the group and the guys. You still make the rookies sing?
Yes, we do. We actually had a really good rookie class when it comes to singing this year, so
Good singers.
I'll give them their props. We had
Yes, sack. Nice.
finishing up,
Man.
to this last week. We only have like a couple guys left, but we've had a good group. Not a lot of dudes.
So like the Cincinnati rookie Jake Golday sang?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Yes, he did.
What'd he say?
I forgot what Jake said. I forgot what Jake said. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I think he went a couple weeks ago, though.
Has anybody really stood out? Anybody off the top of your head?
Chuck, the Prophet. Caleb Banks, actually, he was the first one to go. He set it off.
Yeah.
He had great energy. He had great performance.
Good hit.
I was actually surprised. He actually volunteered to go and set it off for the whole rookie class. So,
Third down.
Them two for sure. I think they were like back-to-back. Jacoby Thomas, he had a great performance. He had that whole performance. He had an outfit on. He reenacted the 50 Cent skit, where he comes back after he, has his, adversity, his moments. He comes back on stage, for that first time. He reenacted that whole thing. So we had some good performances, especially on the defensive side. Offense got to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, and on the field too, because it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, we need points.
Rosner shotgun. Pass right. Yeah.
Good yak. Good yak.
Are you serious?
Bryson Nesbitt. I see you now.
Oh, boy.
And Vikings.com, I just recently saw this. Now, you call Charles Demings the prophet. Right. And I saw
That's
this
crazy.
at Vikings.com. He comes out of the locker room for every practice.
I keep trying to tell y'all, missed tackles.
You guys, doesn't he?
He does, man. And we have him, he says our prayer, before and after practice. Yeah, he does a lot, he has a lot of wise words to say, so we let him get his chance to speak.
What do you think about that? Because when Pete and I were playing, and you got a rookie that comes in and is as confident,
Defense. 29.
as confident as Chuck Demings is, we would kind of look at those guys like, hey, you're a rookie, just calm down right now. But it seems like you guys have embraced that from day one. Like, that's who he is. That's his attitude. That's he brings the juice every day, and he can back it up.
Yeah, and they kind of, when we drafted him, we don't get to give it to rookies right away, but they kind of gave us an inkling like, yeah, this is a guy who's going to be not loud, but one of those guys who's very confident, very poetic, and when we first meet him, you can just feel the energy. I'm a big energy guy. You can say everything you want. You can read the whole dictionary, but I can feel energy, and you can feel his energy very pure.
Oh, interception, let's go. Interception, baby, finally. Oh, my gosh.
That safety, Silas Walters.
Game.
Undrafted rookie safety from...
Let's go. Come on, off the field. Come on. Let's go. Off the field. Let's go, D. Sanchez, D. Get the ball back.
Hey, Josh.
He almost dropped that, bro. That's crazy.
You want me to be real with you?
Yeah.
No, I do not. Good. Let's do it. I give my all to the game right now, right? And I'm gonna be where my feet are. So hopefully, I have nothing left to give when I'm done playing, because I'm giving it all right now. So if I feel like I had some more, to give, of course I would coach. I love the game. So, but right now, I'm focused on giving everything I got today.
New quarterback for the Ravens, Austin Reed, first full year from Western Kentucky.
WKU.
Good tackle.
Hand off up the middle, stopped at the 25, Ben.
I do have a feeling I know where you're going to end up afterwards because it's not going to be coaching. You're going to be sitting there, Pete and I are.
Right
Is that
with the nice view.
Yeah, that's you want to be up here, right?
With a nice view. Yes, I do actually. I think I would enjoy that. You know, just talking ball, looking nice, putting on the ties. You know, I don't have too many ties, but he has, you know, every color in the color table. So
We waiting for a Nitro reaction tag. I'm just happy that we got it back. We want to see if we get a score.
you know, eat good food, go to new places, and then you don't have to play.
Yeah, sit in the back of the plane with us in the middle seat next to Taki.
You know, you got to keep in mind you're not going to get Delta 1.
I probably just have to meet you guys there. But I'll make it though, for sure.
Hey,
I'll make it there.
we're going to let you go at the 2-minute warning, so I want to hit you with this. Brian Flores, obviously you're not going to overshare here, but like when he's putting in something you know is really exotic and fun for a plan, what's that like trying to learn a quick twitch?
Yeah, I think what people don't, what people don't realize, especially with Brian Flores, the things he talks about on a daily basis, is what we do. He always talks about meeting walk-through practice, and we won't do anything on the field unless we go through meeting walk-through practice.
First down.
So, like,
First down, baby.
And even though it doesn't say walk-through on the schedule, we'll have our most exotic look. He'll show us a picture of it. He'll show us how he wants it done, and then we'll literally from the meeting, like the mid-meeting time, we'll just walk downstairs into the indoor. In our normal clothes, slides, pajamas on, whatever, just to get a walkthrough of it. Just so we can have that before practice, because not every time we get the walkthrough plays before practice. Or every new thing, we always get a chance to walk through it before we get on that field, man. So it's been really cool, man, just to see the development and to see his thought process. See how he sees things and
Is it a fake?
It comes alive based off what we do on the field.
Run! Good, turn the corner. Good job. Good run.
Process, to get things done and being able to feel confident calling it on game day. But
2 minutes, 21 seconds left. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left.
He thinks majority of the time we're going to win. So.
All right, we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Like we mentioned, Josh, Green Bay here in 3 weeks. That starts the regular season.
Yeah.
What do you think of the overall squad? What do you like about the squad?
I'm loving it, man. I love how deep we are, man. I think, top to bottom, every position room on our team, we have 1, 2, 3 deep. So it's going to be nice to be able to throw different looks, throw different guys out there, still get the same result. And the more we can come together as a team, I think the sky's the limit.
And Dallas Turner's unblockable right now, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And he will be on Sunday, September 13th as well.
Hey, man, you're fantastic. We'll see you practice then in Denver. Have a good time calling the series.
2 minutes and it's 2 minute mark. 2 minute mark now. Attack.
That's Joshua
2 minute mark.
Ellis.
It's the 2 minute mark just hit.
Vikings, 2 minutes to go in the second preseason.
See, 2 minutes to go.
10 on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
Oh my gosh. Talk about just Nikki D. Nikki D's been getting the snaps. Nikki D. Just sitting there, just watching this stuff go over and over. I'm like, guys, try to score, do something. Take the fun out of the game, man. Jeez. Take the fun all out of the game. And they have to keep Nick Dawkins. What's his name went down, remember? So they got to keep him. Dang, Falcons are beating the Colts 31-6. Defense looks great. Defense looks very, very, very solid. Extremely solid. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Defense looks extremely solid. Extremely solid. So, I mean, I'm happy with it so far, thus far. Hopefully they can keep building on it. don't want to talk too soon, but I'm happy with this W for real, for real. It shows our backers will hold it down and fight through adversity. Yeah, they better keep fighting, because, boy. Oh, my gosh. Zach 12 with a $2 donation. Yes. You said start the starters next week if they can or if they will. I don't know. C Brito, what up, what up, what up? Wundercats out of town switching YouTube and network for game. Yeah. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're back, we're back, we're back. You got it. Nice.
Runs, 13-3 Ravens. The only touchdown for the Ravens took place in the second half. So the Vikings have one touchdown this preseason, wins to Miles Price. It's preseason, a bunch of different people are playing, I understand that. But don't you think really the A topic from the preseason and the games at this stage is... Last week against the Giants, you had the first offense out there, Darisaw over to O'Neal, first Minnesota Moving Company, Kyler Murray, and no Justin Jefferson, but Addison, Hawkinson, all the right guys. And they went 54 yards, got a field goal, 44 of it was on the ground, and that was just a snapshot of what's really important for Vikings football this year, the running game.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about that is I feel like with at least our second team offense that started the game today, we didn't see
50 seconds left.
Zone look. It was much more interior runs or trying to get the ball a little bit more downhill. They did try to do one.
C Brittle with a heart 10 jewel donation. Yes. Best Nation donation. That's everything. That's game. All right. That is game. Listen, guys, I'll say this. Tedious game to watch. Defensive fought game. Absolutely, this was a defensive game. The offensive line does worry me. Watching it, watched all of the miscues. The flags were horrendous. This literally reminded me of last year. So I'm looking at it very worrisome, but I'm still trying to remain positive. We didn't get to see too much of our stars that we wanted to see. That is what it is. I don't want to see Lane pretty much unless there's a full dress rehearsal with all the starters. But yeah, not too bad. We got the win. But let me know what y'all think after everything else about the offensive line. I think we should go get Zeitler. I think our guards are absolutely horrendous, terrible. There's no amount of adjectives that can be used to describe just how bad they truly are. And the backups are even worse, which is crazy to say, but it's true. So, yeah, go get me Zeitler now. Like, now. And we'll try to see how everything work out. You feel me? And that's being real. But, guys, thanks for coming in for the Wunderkind Show live. It was fun at the beginning, boring at the end, but we still try to stay up for it. I know everybody is going to go enjoy the rest of their Saturday. We're going to have a lot to talk about for the week about this preseason game, specifically the offensive line. We're going to get to see where everything happens. I know we're probably going to make a move before it happens. You know what I'm saying, guys? But that's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. I'm your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Right now, there's 104 people in here. Slap, smash the like button, please. Okay, guys? And thank you guys for all the donations and the support. We out here. God bless everybody. Have a safe Saturday. Yeah!